A devotee is checking in. To ensure check-in is complete, please give me your credit card.
Hello. We can now get things started for the stream. Hello everyone. Welcome to the birthday stream. As you can see, I have become more boomer today. That is what I have become. I got my grandson, the little George here on the walker. Don't worry, he's just fine. He's just fine. Hello, yes, I'm an old person. Art Booms, yes, I'm Art Booms. I'm Art the Boomer. All right, let me move myself aside a little bit so you can kind of see. We have a new overlay today. This is my room, so I'm no longer out in the woods, and you know these old bones can't be out in the woods very much, so it's good that we have a nice room, nice orthopedic bed over there. You know, we gotta get the good orthopedic bed for these old bones. I don't know if I'm gonna stay in old grandma voice forever, but we're gonna see. Over here on this shelf, we also got some little plushies of some friends of ours. They look all nice and young. I turned my friends into dolls, and now they're on the shelf forever. I crocheted them myself with my own 3 fingers. Because, you know, Granny Art only got 3 fingers here. You see Glacy, Kiwi, yes, they're all there. We also got Center there. Center's over here, and the little blue over here. And then the doll on top is my partner, and I also have a beautiful beautiful body pillow of my partner. If you don't have a body pillow of your partner, what are you doing with your life? I literally just made it because I could. Good things about being an artist. You can do it if you put your mind to it. We also got some pictures around, of course, as well. There's George in their bunny outfit over on my desk. On my desk over there. My little study desk where I draw, drink some coffee, do whatever I want. Looking over at the beautiful forest scenery out there. And then we also have some desert scenery. That'll be explained later with some other lore. Anyways, we got a lot of stuff going on here, man. I love it. I love it because all of it, oh my gosh, if I literally put my model here, it looks like I'm literally standing in the room. Yeah, but everything here has little bits to like lore stuff or just little things to me. I got chicken feet. Yes, I do got chicken feet. I do got some chicken feet. I like how when I put my model here, it looks like I'm standing in the middle of the... I look gigantic compared to the rest of the room. Wait, if I make myself just a bit tinier, I feel like I'll fit. There we go. Perfect. I fit. This was an accident, but it looks like now I belong in this room. But yeah, I do got some chicken feet. I got my little dino feet. You'll see with my new outfit, you're gonna be seeing more feet. Now my tags make sense. See, I told you all. I told y'all that my feet, the feet tag would eventually be true. Now it is. It has been prophesized. It has come true now. I put it there and now it's true. It's real. It's real, y'all. I've gone Southern Meemaw with this. But we have a few things. So it is a birthday celebration. However, as much as it is a birthday celebration, we got some news. So you pay attention for the news, or else anime version Granny is coming after you. Happy birthday! Yes, I got my happy birthday. Yes. We do, technically it is a subathon. I don't really count it as that. I don't usually do Ow! Oh my god.
A devotee gave other devotees gifts and gave me their credit card.
Oh no! George has your credit card! Run! Oh my goodness. We're already doing it? Did you look? You looked at this, didn't you? You looked at it. I trust Grandma. You trust Grandma with your credit card? Oh, Sonny, you're too nice. You're too nice for trusting your Meemaw with your credit card. You know that Meemaw's gonna spend it on, I don't know, bunch of quilting stuff. Well, then again, I guess you get a quilt out of it, eh? Well, just for that, guess what you get? Guess what you get? We get to also spin the wheel. We get to see what Meemaw gets to spin on the wheel. Man, it's like Wheel of Fortune all over again. I love that show. Spin. Okay, well. Alright. Spin! Dad! Wheel! Oh wait, I'm not even on it. Wait, can I not? I just realized something. I don't think I can spin it. I should have thought about this beforehand. I don't think I can spin the wheel. Look, Grandma's old. Grandma need to put in the new wheel. I should have thought about this. I put it as a scene instead of a source. You see nothing. You all see nothing. Meemaw's old. Meemaw is very old. You see nothing. Alright. Spin. Alright. Okay. Spin. Dad. Wheel. What did Meemaw get? Aww. Meemaw gonna give you a compliment. Meemaw gonna give you a compliment. Alright. I was half expecting it to land on cat ears. I feel that would have been funnier. But for your one little sub, Meemaw gonna give you a compliment. Your shiny blue gem is the shiniest in all of the grand stars, and shall even be brighter than that of the grand sun. That means you're my favorite grandson. Elliot, best number one grandson. You are now my grandkid. I think you're the first grandchild I've adopted. Welcome, Elliot. I think you're older than me anyways. Congratulations. Let's slap flame decals on the side of my carpet now. Okay. We'll put some flames on your car bed in a bit. We'll do that in a bit. But yeah. So this is new granny model. I love this model. I literally cooked this model up in a day. I drew the model up in a day. It took me a bit to like fully rig it because I had some other stuff going on. But this is what you get with scuff models. You want an idea of what a scuff model is, Alien? This is what you get. I mean, you've seen the other ones too. The turnaround time is so quick. I love it because for some reason I rigged something wrong and now it does this when I look up. I got the anime glasses. I just need to think of a concept. The concept is I draw you poorly. Do you want to know how I draw them? I literally use my mouse and then I draw over them with neater lines. I literally draw them with my mouse. That's how I get it. This one was not drawn with the mouse though. This one I scuffed this myself with my own hands. But if you want something really crunchy, that's what I do. No, the concept is I need something funny to happen. Need to think on it. Ah, I see. You know, I don't know. I don't think I could give you laser. Could I? I mean, it's not impossible to do it. It's just, it'd be really I would have to test it. I'd have to test how it can give you laser nips on your actual model. I might also give you just things away for free. Scuff lasers, yeah. There'll be scuff lasers. Very scuff. I gave Rufus a random shirtless toggle. He didn't ask for it. I gave it to him. He was like, "Why?" I was like, "Because." He doesn't use it. I just did it. He only requested for his hat to get bigger. That's all he requested. I was like, okay. I will throw random things in. His hat get bigger. That is the funny thing is, I was thinking of making it different of how it would get bigger, but then it looked too funny with the way I had done it, and I was like, you know what? It's scuff. Make it like that. So there was a different idea for that, but it ended up working out the way in a different way that worked way funnier. So you just, you gotta give and you gotta take. And scuff models are fun. I like scuff models. That's why I make them. A lot of people are like, when are you gonna open like real models? I'm like, I don't. I say I like doing the more scuff. I like doing the funnier cursed models because they bring me joy. And it also brings joy to the creators that I make it for. Sentient foot. Yeah. I would have to check if that's okay on Twitch though. That's the problem. Like, I could do it. It's the problem of, would you get banned? I don't want that. Yeah, see, that's the dilemma. It's like, is it okay? I mean, yeah, that is. I'll ask around. Yeah, ask around if that's okay. I mean, there's nothing like explicit in the TOS. That's the problem. It's not explicit in there, and it's like, So that's the issue. It's like, I don't know. Could be in there, could be not. Cause, what? I don't know why that blocked you, but that shouldn't have blocked you. There you go. Hi, Crystal. Welcome in. It's my birthday. I'm turning more boomer. Thank you. It's Art Booms. I am now Art Booms. I got alert, but we'll talk more. Yeah, of course. You can always DM me and stuff. You know, I think as long as you follow me, I think my Twitter DMs, or you could always message me over Discord. Have everything. Oh my. I saw you at the function. You didn't eat my macaroni and cheese. That's because your macaroni and cheese wasn't good enough. My grandmama will make you good mac and cheese. Grandmamas always make the good mac and cheese. We know how it's supposed to sound. We got a lot of experience with that. Got a lot of experience with mac and cheese sounds. You use Old Bay. Okay, well, you can't just use Old Bay seasoning. You gotta put a little bit more in there. Make sure it also have a nice crunchy top. Grandmama may not have teeth very much anymore, but yeah, I need that crunchy top. I like that I've just become everybody's grandmama. It's always the curse models that hit just right. Grandma said you need to get your hip. Do you? Hey, my hips have been replaced several times, I might say. I mean, come on, look at that body pillow of a man of my husband. Don't you think I need a little bit of some hip replacement now and then? Of course I do. What do you think this is? Grandma gets bored around here, and thankfully Grandpappy can satisfy that a little bit, even if it hurts my hips. I'm not getting freaky with the pillow. It's the person on the pillow that isn't the pillow. Look, some nights, you know, when Grandpa's away. What are you doing for your birthday? I made a cake. And I'm gonna eat the cake. That's what I'm doing. I already went out for my birthday, but one of my friends whose birthday is also around the same time that mine is, her birthday is earlier than mine, and her and I are gonna go out on the weekend. So that's why I'm not streaming on this weekend. I'm not streaming because I'm going out. I want to sing you happy birthday. I was thinking that we could, you know, we could have everybody in the Discord come in and say some things, but I didn't want to do that because it's not that I don't trust any of y'all. My grandmama does, but sometimes some people do some weird shit. So what I'm thinking about doing is you can send oh my gosh. I'm trying to think. You can send stuff in the Discord. I don't think you can send voice messages or anything, but I might do something either later or on Friday. On Friday, we'll because I want to do a watch party, but what we might do instead is we might have a gaming night. So everyone can get together and everyone can play together and we can have fun. So Friday might be, instead of movie night, we'll do a game night and we'll just all hang out. Because I wanna play some, I don't know if everyone's got Peak, or maybe we could do Monster Hunter or something like that. We can just all play together. Yeah. I'm not going to be using the grandmama voice. Don't ask me to. This is literally my southern accent. When I go south, this is what happens. I start crossing some borders and all of a sudden I'm going southern. Oh man. What do you mean, oh man? Look, I can't keep this up for as long as you think I can. Sometimes every once in a while it just goes away. I feel like a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people might be like, look, I'm funny enough, I wasn't raised in the South. I was born in the South. I wasn't raised in the South. But because I go there every once in a while, I've gotten the Southern twang accent every now and then. So, yeah. Yeah. So that's why every once in a while it comes out, especially when I'm really mad. For some reason, when I'm mad, I go Southern. Or when sometimes, depending on certain topics I'm talking about, somehow I just go Southern all of a sudden. No one points it out until I realize it, and then I'm like, why am I Southern? And then I stop what I'm talking about. I'm like, why am I suddenly Southern? I figured with grandmama art here, you know, I feel like it works. The southernness works a lot. You gotta love the southernness. What? What you staring at me for? We having staring contest? Can I have peppermint candy? Sure. I don't got any right now. I think George ate all the peppermint candy. George, did you eat all the peppermint candy? I can't with this frog. So there's a few things that I want to discuss a little bit. So this is kind of a subathon. So we do have some goals. I can't read it. Grandma can't read. Grandma got glasses, but Grandma can't read. Oh my. I should have had this up on another screen, but I didn't. Where is it? Ariel. Alright. So, we have some incentives. So, if you... For one sub, I have to spin a wheel. So for one sub or $1, that means you can also donate biddies. You can also give me biddies, and I will do it. The other thing is 5 subs and you get your name on the model. Alright, I'll keep a little list to make sure that I remember who's who. For 10 subs, I have to get up and I have to exercise. Yeah, Grandma gotta get up and gotta stretch her little backy. As you can see, I'm a little hunched, you know? Grandma gotta stretch out. And then we got some of the goals that we got is for five, we'll change my profile picture. Don't worry, I already got some ready for you guys. I got one particular that we will change it to, and I'm gonna show it all to you. And you guys can either agree to do it to that one, or we'll pick a different one. But honestly, I think that one's pretty funny. It's a Patrick Star meme, if anyone remembers that. Then for 10, we got husband Mpreg fan art. First off, Jose did agree and allow me that I can draw him as Mpreg. So that's for 10. We'll draw Jose, my beautiful husband / wife, as, well, he's my husband. We'll draw him in Mpreg art. So if that's a little incentive. For 15, you guys get to choose what outfit fan art I will draw of myself. So I'll pick a few characters that I kind of am like really like, and everyone gets to vote. I'll put that in the Discord that people can vote on whichever outfit, and then I will draw the fan art of it. All right, then it'll get posted up, and I will probably make it downloadable for you all so you guys can have it. So it'll be downloadable. It'll be free for you guys so that you can have it. Now, the other thing is we also have for 20 subs, or dollary dues, we will get a George body pillow. Alright, I will make it a downloadable file. I'll make sure that all the file formatting is correct so you guys can be able to download it and print it onto that of whatever stuff you want to print it on. So we'll get a George one. I'll even make it a front and back for you. Alright, I'll give you something good. So you can make it double-sided if you want. And then for 25, you'll get an art body pillow. And you guys gonna be able to pick which model it's gonna be. It's either gonna be the grandmama model, it's gonna either be the male model that I kind of have been sketching up, or it'll be the female model, and you get to choose which outfit for the female model. So you're gonna get options. Alright. For 30, we're going to do a hand cam stream. So the hand cam stream is just going to be another kind of like hand cam stream. I'm going to probably show you guys off some stuff. Apparently, my boyfriend has, boyfriend's also husband, has been asking that I should open up like Pokemon cards or something like that. I don't know. We'll do something. Might do Legos. I used to do Lego streams in the past, but now it's like, it's a little difficult, but we could do that. But there will be a hand cam. And then, last but not least, for 50, if we get up to 50, I don't think we will, ghost pepper hot chicken. I have to eat ghost pepper hot chicken because there's one spot that I know of that sells ghost pepper hot chicken. I have to sign a waiver. Happy birthday, thank you, welcome in, Fairy. We're just going over the subathon stuff. Now, to be fair, the subathon will probably only, ow! That's a little delayed, isn't it? Why is that so delayed?
A devotee has rejoined the sub gang.
Oh, there we go.
Happy birthday, Art.
Aw, thank you. Thank you, Opie, for the birthday. Thank you. And thank you for the sub. And rejoining the sub gang. Now you get a spin. Art is hag. Yes, I am a hag. Do you like the new mod? I told you, I'm getting a new form. Guys, I have had this form since September. I have had this model waiting in the background since September. That's how long I've been waiting to use it. The tatas? I know, right? Oh, thank you so much for the head pats. Thank you, thank you. You just pat grandma's entire face. That's how you do it. Alright, so you get a spin on the wheel. So let's spin that wheel. Let's go. Alright. Spinning the wheel. Spinning the wheel. Let's see what we get. No. 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 Anything but that. Anything. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, there are certain redeems that are not going to be put into this, but every redeem now is going to be 1 point for 1 minute. I was waiting for that to be something for the last thing. Oh my gosh. No. I came in at the perfect timing. Oh no. Alright, hold on. I didn't even have this pulled up to do this. Oh my gosh. I was waiting till later. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Let me go. Oh my god. Where is it? Okay, here it is. It's here. All right. I keep forgetting where it is. All right. Oh no. I wish I could mass do it. This is one thing I wish I could do. Wait, hold on. Before I do this, let me take a picture of all of these beforehand. So I remember what goes where. Okay, hold on. It's gonna take me a second to do this. Smart? Yeah, I know. I'm literally just taking a photo of it with my camera. Because I'm like... what did I get up to? Okay, like George. Alright. Because I got a lot of redeems. That's the thing. I've got, oh my lord. Oh my lord. Alright. Hold on. There's some that will be excluded. Alright. So I'm going to turn some of these off. We're starting from the bottom. Hold on. This will not count until no one press stuff until I start the timer, okay? Everyone wait for Mima. Mima a little slow. Oh my god. This is gonna go crazy. Mima got a lot of stuff, so everyone be patient while Mima updates this. Again, I wish I could change it I wish I could change it all in one go. Just change everything. Oh. I guess some people were hoarding for this, weren't you? You were just waiting. Biding your little time. Oh my goodness. This is gonna go crazy. Alright, hold on. I'm not even halfway through. I have so many redeems. Oh. So will Mima be a redeem in the future? So there's a thing. I don't really know. I might make her a redeem. I might make her a redeem model. My bigger models will not be redeemable. It's whatever I feel like. So the male model will not be redeemable. So it's like but the scuffer models have them be redeemable. The reason that I don't want to make certain ones redeemable is because I'm gonna be honest, redeeming them, it was a mess. Because I had different positions, they were all different ways, and then I had to reorganize them, and it was like, yeah. Like from the streamer end, from viewing end, it was fine. Streaming end, it was a mess. Oh, you know what? I'm even gonna make this one. You know what? Sure, we're gonna make that one as well. Might as well. All right. We're. Oh my goodness, there's so many. There's so many. This is why I wish I could make it all. Alright, I'll tell you when to reload, because I think you might need to reload your page once this is done. I completely forgot that that was that way. Alright. Oh, I don't even know if I connected that. We'll have to see. Well, we'll test that out. I know some of this works. Oh. Alright. Is that everything? That's everything. I think I got it all. Alright. So, reload your page, and this should be all updated. Oh, let me wait, hold on, let me put the timer on for 1 minute. Let me put the timer on for 1 minute. Hold on. I'll tell you ready, set, go, and you guys can start redeeming. Oh my goodness. Alright, time starts now. It starts at exactly 38. Okay, once we get to 39 minutes, it's done. Alright, you guys go. You guys go. It's all done. Go. Go. Get it all out. Get it all... Yeah, it's all over the place.
I will send you to Jesus.
Oh my goodness. Yippee is already 1 point. Oh my goodness.
Add butter.
Oh.
Add butter. Add butter. Add butter. Add butter. Add butter. Add butter.
Yeah,
add butter,
gotta make...
add butter, add butter.
Gotta make... What the heck? Alright, that was weird. You gotta make me ma... You gotta butter
I
me
am
ma...
George Dimmadome, owner of the
Oh.
Kilosdale Dimmadome.
Oh, George! George! What? George, ow!
I am George Dimmadome, owner of the Kilosdale Dimmadome.
Oh, there we go. Okay, they put it away. Alright. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Yep. Oh. Alright, your time's up. Time's up. Alright, I gotta change it all back now. No, time's up. You got it for a minute. Your time's up. More. You want more? Okay, well, you're gonna have to give me more subs. You want more? You can get more. You want to spin the wheel? You gotta spin the wheel for 1. And hope it lands on what you want. I really wish that there was an easier way to put it all back, but now I have to do it all by hand again. You know what? I'll give you 10 minutes. You got until 48. Until 48 minutes, you'll get it. All right. So go ahead. You got 10 minutes. I'll extend it for you. Are you singing a little song over there, Andrew, about my saggy tits? Look. When you get up to my age, they get a little bit saggy, alright? That's just how it is. Oh. I might have to turn it all off and then do it. But you got it for until 48. Till 48 minutes. And then I might show you guys mine. At 1 hour, I'll show you guys my new model. Or, well, technically my new outfit. I had to make a new model for it because the model, the rig I had, yeah, it wasn't going to work. There's too many things that needed to be changed. No, I don't want new all that. I'm fine. You guys got 7 more minutes on that one point redeem. Have your fun. Happy one more ring on the trunk day. Okay, Granny.
Do your tits hang low? Do they wrinkle, wiggle, hurt? Can you find a fitting bra? Can you find a fitting shirt? Are your teeth all falling out? Are you growing hairs from your snout? Do your tits hang low?
Yeah, they do. But hey, look, that's just how it is when you're a granny. Also, welcome in. Yes, it's my birthday. The hang low is crazy, yeah. It's as it should be. I needed George to sing. I needed to hear George sing that. Yeah, but my look, they got a wiggle. I showed this model to Jose. Oh my. I showed this model to Jose and he started snorting and laughing. He was like, "Oh no, you have to make that a model now." And I'm like, "I know, that's what I planted." Happy B-Day, yes, it is my birthday. That's why we got this. We also got a new overlay here. Also, Opie, yippee! Also, Opie, do you see a little thing of yourself in here? I put little Miss Opie in here. I put all my friends. I turned them all into plushies. They're all over there in the corner. I now shall have you forever. Yeah, we also, yeah, it's been really nice, you know. I will say, you do not want to see the file. You do not want to see the file for this background and how many hours I spent in it. It was so long. I think it got up to like over 20 hours. Lakritch. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we're celebrating my birthday. We're having a little subathon. So you can either, one sub spins the wheel, 5 gets your name written on me, and then 10, little granny gotta exercise. And we got some goals as well. Should probably have those up. Oh, also, fun things for people as well. Oh, let me move myself again. I gotta move my little self. We also have merch. We have new merch available. I actually was debating on putting actual physical merch out, but I did. However, there's also some free wallpapers for you all. So if you go to Ko-Fi, there will be some free downloadable wallpapers for you all, so you guys can enjoy them. So even if you can't, buy physical merch, I did want to make something for you guys that was a little bit easier and downloadable. So I want to give like more back to you guys with downloadable wallpapers. I think that they're a little bit, easier for me to do and manage and make. But if you do want to buy some physical merch, we got some shirts, we got some mugs, we got even travel mugs, we got desk mats, we got prints, we got magnets and stickers and all that. And of course, we also got the free wallpapers for you all. So yeah. And if we do reach some of our stretch goals for some of the art stuff, I will also make those downloadable files for you guys all to enjoy as well. So yeah. So that's what we got. And by the way, yes, the artwork there of me sitting on the floor and everything like that, yes, that is my new outfit that we're gonna be showing off here in a sec. Probably soonish.
I heard it was someone's birthday.
It is. It is somebody's birthday. It's my birthday. You know, I should have put a birthday hat on, but I didn't think about that, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to. I don't want to put on my birthday hat yet. Well, usually I have a crown on, but I decided for the grandma model I didn't want to have a crown on. I literally got through making the model, and I realized, wait a minute, I don't have a crown. Mima does whatever Mima wants. Yeah, Mima does whatever Mima wants. Emergency hat goes with birthday suits. Yeah, that's true. Well, if I was in my birthday suit, I think I'd be banned off of Twitch in like less than 2 seconds. I'll be banned so fast that you wouldn't even be able to blink without it, and it would just be like gone. Let me actually put the goals like, oh, hello. Oh, I was selected on the wrong thing for some reason. There we go. I don't know if y'all can see that, but if you can, good. I don't want to cover up all the plushies. I'm not sure anyone, because of the girl who gave birth to you alone. I mean, yeah. So, yeah. But how is everyone else doing on this? Actually, I have a question. Today's technically a holiday. Does anyone have this holiday off? Does anyone have it off? Yeah, I was born on a holiday. Well, it's an American holiday. That's why I'm asking, because apparently some people do, some people don't. It's weird. I know some people that do have it off, and some people that don't have it off, and I'm like, why? Why do some people and other people don't? When I went to college, I was so surprised because my college did not have the day off. When my normal schools have the day off. So I never got to celebrate my birthday in school. You know how like sometimes people would like bring like snacks or cupcakes or something like that, whatever. Like you bring some dessert to celebrate, you know, with everybody, and you need it in class. Yeah, I never got that. Cuz my birthday was always on a holiday. I see. Yeah. But honestly, it's pretty annoying to be born on a holiday. I'll tell you that much. It's sad. But then again, the other thing is, not only am I born on a holiday, but I'm born near another holiday. So it makes birthdays like really hard because people are just like, oh, well, this is your birthday present and your Christmas present. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm gonna be honest. It sucks being born in November and December. I feel like if you're born in October and August, like you can kind of get some stuff, but then it's like November, December, it's like, well, you know, it's close enough to Christmas. Here. It's like, ah. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a little. Hurts little Mima's heart. So yeah. There's a lot, you know, it's just how it is. But, you know, now we get to celebrate with you all, so that's a little nice. I don't look at my birthday. I'm January, so people felt bad if they gave me a oh my gosh, yeah, that's true too. If you're just, it's if you're within certain areas, people are just like, here's gift that equals about here. And then you're just like, So yeah. Oh my goodness. You know what I have prepared in order for us to do a little bit? I was gonna do some gaming. Cause you know what the funny thing is there's a game that updated, and It's phasmophobia, everybody. But we got a diner, and I was like, oh my gosh, Grandma goes to the diner. They got a month's paycheck if they don't buy things during Christmas. Yeah, that's true. That's true, too. Honestly, it's like, I will say this much. As soon as you get to a certain age, like, no one gets you presents anymore. You just gotta buy it yourself. I'm not even joking. Sometimes when you get to a certain age, you just kind of like, there's not really much you want in life besides money. But then it's like, people don't really know what to get you. I'm going to be honest, I'm a person that has very simple needs. But at the same time, every single time that I've asked for something, I get something completely different. You guys ever deal with this? I ask for one thing, I can get either a completely different thing or at least, close enough. Socks, clothes, and shiny cardboard is my wish list. Yeah, I know what shiny cardboard is, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm a socks, clothes kind of person, but I'm like, I don't really need clothes, I don't really need socks. I have enough, I'm not joking, I have 2 drawers of socks. Just socks. I have an entire another drawer for underwear. That's true. Got a lot of socks. So I don't need more socks. I feel like for the most part when it comes to things, I just, one thing I've been wanting like a better sleep mask. And every single time that I ask for a sleep like the particular sleep mask I want, which by the way is not a cheap one. It's not like a cheap whatever mask. It's a little bit more higher quality, right? To get higher quality sleep. You know what I get? Cheap ones. Because, well, they're good enough, right? I'm not mad. At the end of the day, they got me what I wanted. It might not be exactly what I wanted. But, also it was my mom. I'm not going to be mad at my mom. She tries her best, okay? She tries her best with what she has. And I appreciate that at the end of the day. So that's why it's like sometimes it just feels like once you get older.
Underwear or your dippers me more?
Oh my goodness. No, I don't need diapers, okay? I'm not there yet. Yet. But yeah, after a while, I just feel like sometimes it's like just really hard. And like, again, I can have, I used to, for my birthday, I would have like a little bit of a list, right? And it would be like maybe 3 things. I would get money. I'm like, okay, so I guess I should just buy the thing I want instead. Now that I've gotten older, I'm just like, at this point, it just feels like for my birthday, I just gotta do everything myself. Because, I guess it's like,
A devotee is checking in. To ensure check-in is complete, please give me your credit card.
Yeah. I'm not meaning to be sad. It's not a sad thing. It's just like, once you get to certain ages, you're an adult now. You gotta do adult things, and, you can't just, like, have it be in the nostalgia of your older times and all that sort of stuff. And, it's just how it be, Different families celebrate different ways. For my mom and I, just going out having a nice dinner and, making cake here and there, like, that's good. That's good enough for me. I don't need a bunch of stuff. I don't need a whole bunch of things. Just spending time with people is also nice. So, and, my mom and I don't really go out that much for dinner. So, it's just nice to kind of sit down, relax, kind of talk about things, just hang. And you might be like, but don't you live with your mom? It's like, yeah, I do. But sometimes we don't really have, like, sit down dinners, So, it's kind of nice when we do. And even at home, it's nice when we do. So, there is that. Honestly, I got some steaks for tonight, so I might cook those up. We actually went out and had steaks, but now I'm like, I gotta want, be home, have some steak, good steak. Because the steak that we got when we went out to a new restaurant, and man, the amount of pepper on there. Like, I might be white, but I'm not that white. And I like pepper, but I love a lot of pepper on stuff, but that was a lot of pepper, okay? That was a lot of pepper. So, I will say that much. It even had me coughing, and I'm like, it doesn't, you know, for my mom, it doesn't take that much for her to start coughing with pepper, but for me, it takes a lot of pepper for me to start coughing, and that thing had a lot of pepper. And then yesterday, I hung out with my D&D group, and we played some D&D, and we also ate some food, you know, hang out a little bit, and then I'm gonna hang out with a friend. So it's like, you know, my birthday, like, you know, this time around, it's like I'm hanging out with more people, I'm going out and doing more life things, and I think like that's a lot better than what I've had in previous birthdays, where I basically kind of did nothing and it just came and it went. But then again, I was in university, it was school, like there was really not much time I had to be able to go out and do stuff, but now it's like I can, and it's like so much nicer to be able to meet up with people and talk with them and do stuff together, and so it's like a little bit nicer. So honestly, this birthday week has been a little bit good, even though, like, you know, I had to really drive out yesterday. I had to drive really, really far yesterday in order to hang out with everyone, because they don't technically live that far, but it's a lot of traffic getting there, because traffic is terrible. So, and traffics are really bad when there's, I don't know, 4 car crashes on the freeway. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Nope. Went from an hour of a drive, went up to an hour and a half of a drive, and I was like, I am done. My ankles hurt by the end of the day. I was like, I'm so done of driving. Thankfully, coming home wasn't that bad, which is nice. It was dark too. I don't know. I like driving at night. I don't like driving on the freeway at night. I like driving on roads at night. But, you know, it was nicer. It was nice and good. Alright. So, I was thinking about a few things that we could do, and I think what I might do is we might do some Monster Hunter. I was gonna have it be open lobby, but I think I'm just gonna make it squad lobby. If you're in the Discord, you'll be able to access the squad lobby. So I'm gonna get Monster Hunter up. But before I get Monster Hunter up, I have a question for y'all. Do we all want to keep Grandma Model on today, or do you guys want to see the new outfit? Before we move on, do you all want to see the new outfit, or do you want to keep Grandma Model? That's what we must ask. Do a new outfit at halfway mark? I don't know what halfway mark is gonna be. That's the problem. I mean, we're already an hour in. That's why. We love Meemaw. Okay, how about I show you new outfit, and then we'll pick Meemaw or new outfit. All right. So let me change over. Sounds good. Yeah, let me weep. Ah, woo. Why is George not on here? Hello. Why is there no George? Oh, it's because, oh, I remember. Oh, there we go. What? No, don't. Hold on. Uh-oh. I shifted myself instead of George. Well. Comfy outfit? Yeah, I got a comfier outfit. So let me just go through it. So now you can actually see my monster feet that I have. So I have, as you can see, I have 3 claws. So I have my little back toes, and I have my 2 front toes. And then I have you know, the patterning on my legs, because it only goes up to a bit. So my monster stuff only goes up to a bit. And then I have a little kind of like crop top. I don't know. I wanted to go with the crop top again, but if you guys remember my 1.0, I think the silhouette might bring back some memories for you guys. So that's what we're rocking with. So this is a little reference to the feeds, yes, much feeds. Thought it looked similar. Yes, it was on purpose. It was on purpose. So instead of the little crop top where it was like a turtleneck, we have it now being like a full nebula dress. And yes, it does parallax. So you have a full like little nebula dress that wiggles and everything. And then we have it going all the way up. And then of course, if I cut it off like right here, I feel like a lot of people would remember the silhouette. So yes, it's, you know, finding something old and turning it into something new. I thought that this would be like a little nicer. But yes, we also have the necklace back, so it's not the collar anymore, or the collar on the fancy dress. So yeah. So I would say for cozier games, or if I feel like wearing this outfit, I will wear this outfit. Whenever I'm wearing this outfit, it might be the room. And then my dress model or my dress outfit will be with the, I'm trying to remember. The dress outfit will be with the portals. So yeah. Honestly, with this outfit, it's actually a little bit of a test for 3.0 stuff. So doing this outfit and making it was a little bit of a wee test, actually, to see if everything works. And by the way, all the toggles do work on this model, so we still have all the same toggles for like poses and stuff. Some things could look a little bit different, but pretty much everything is still the same. So I can still hold chat, so we still have chat plushie, little chat creature, so we still have you. And then we also still have drawing. I moved the drawing tablet down a little bit, and I also changed up a little bit on how the arm kind of works, because I hated it kind of covering up George a little bit, so George is now not covered anymore, which is nice. And then we also have coffee. But the coffee mug has actually changed. So the coffee mug here has some little cozy little drips on it instead of... I like those drip mugs. Have you seen these like drip mugs before? That's kind of like what I was referencing. So they're mugs that look like they have like stuff dripping off the side. And I really like those designs of those mugs. So I wanted to make it for the cozier model. Technically, I also want to add it to the main model as well, but the main outfit as well, but I liked it in the cozier outfit. I feel like it works a lot more. So there's that. And then let me see. Oh yeah, I think I can still take off my crown. I do have it rigged. I was just making sure. So I can take off my crown. Honestly, I feel a little naked. I feel a little naked without it on. I feel naked without my crown on. I feel like the crown is just such an important part of my design that I feel like, you know, that I think that's another thing. Is like I want my crown to be able to fit into whatever outfits, and thankfully because the crown is such a simple silhouette and simple design, it just fits in everything, which is so nice. So I don't have to go like crazy. I don't have to go insane just going like, what the heck? What do I do? We still also have hearts. So yeah. But as you can see, now I have the gloves, or my sleeves are part of it, you know? So my sleeves are part of everything. And then, of course, we also still have gaming. Still got gaming stuff. So, yeah. We got all that. So yeah. But the good thing about this model is because the shawl, like cool shawl things are not in the way, it's a little bit easier to be able to see everything and all that stuff because it's all like more closer to the body. So I don't have to worry about if you guys see things or not, or if I'm blocking something. I mean, unless I just move my model in front of it, you know? I mean, if it's that, then yeah, you're not gonna see it. So yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna play Monster Hunter. So what should we go with? Grandma model or should we go with this one? Should we see how it looks over on the gaming? I have to get the game up. Let me get Monster Hunter. Oh wait, let me get my controller. Where is my controller? Wait a minute. Hold on. Where is it? Okay. Oh, this is empty. Ah. Hold on a minute. I need to get up then. No pupperinos. We're not going out. She thinks. Oh. It fell back behind something, and I'm glad that I got up because I wouldn't have seen it otherwise. So let me just... No, I need to do this way. There we go. But yeah. So... But I'm gonna be honest, I feel like if I was to redo my 2.0 design at any point, I feel like if I wanted to go something comfier, I would have ended up with this. Honestly would have ended up with this. But you know, I really like how it turned out, you know? I really like it. I do. I think it's definitely more me. I think like the other outfit is like, you know, my main outfit is definitely like really crazy and definitely out of my normal comfort zone. Like I wouldn't wear that. I wouldn't actually wear that. I wouldn't wear something like that. This I would wear. Maybe if the dress was a little bit longer, but I would definitely wear this. I also think like compared to my normal outfit, I feel like this one is a lot easier if people want to cosplay it. I don't know how people would do the feet though, but I feel like this one might be a little bit easier to cosplay. I feel like the only problem with if anybody wanted to cosplay this model, the crown, because the crown is technically floating, like I would just be impressed if anybody figures out a way to do it. Yeah, so if anyone wants to, I will try and like make reference, like put up reference images and stuff so that then people can see the full outfit and stuff. So, but today I'll have it be that if you guys want me to switch on over to the grandma model, if enough people ask for it, I'll switch it back over to grandmama. I'll make it a redeem at one point in the future. It's just I would have to set stuff up to change my... It's not that difficult to make it so I can change my model back. I mean, like, with my Steam Deck now, it's so... Or my Stream Deck, it's so much easier to, like, do things. Because what I had to do is I had to, like... I used to only have just my number pad, and I ran out of room really quickly. for being able to do a lot of actions and stuff. So let me load up Monster Hunter and we'll play some Monster Hunter together. So if anyone wants to join, we'll just be doing some hunts. We'll be doing some grinding. I think that the spooky festival is over, if I'm right. If I'm wrong, then cool. You guys get to see my spooky stuff with all while we're still there. Let me do this. Oh, I need to move. Let me move this down here. There we go. And then I think we might switch over to Phasmophobia as well. It just kind of depends. I'm going to keep everything on special event because it is, you know, technically we're still celebrating special event. You know what, it's okay. But yeah, we're just going to have fun. We're gonna play together. On Friday, we'll kind of have like a little fun get together within that of the, oh my gosh, in the Discord. We'll have some fun, and I don't know, maybe we'll play some Peak, maybe we'll play some I'm trying to think of what else. We'll probably play some Peak, we'll probably play some Monster Hunter as well, and then like whatever else that we kind of want to play just to have fun, right? I know that there are some events that have started though. Oh, okay, so the Dream Spell event is still on, okay. So let me just make sure. There we go. Let me change it over to squad lobby so people can join in the squad lobby. You know what's really funny? So, oh, we have 1 hour left. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong stuff. And I picked everything. That's funny. That technically, oh, that means servers are technically gonna go down in an hour, aren't they? Ooh. I don't think that we should play Monster Hunter if they're gonna go down in an hour. Because it just popped up when I popped in. It just said that. You know what then? I was also thinking of playing some Slime Rancher. So maybe... At least I hopped in and just got the login stuff. Oh, well, I did say I wanted to play Phasmophobia. That's the other thing. So, let me get Phasmo up. It's been a while since I've played Phasmophobia, but I want to check out the new map. Yes, I will be playing in single player. Hello? No. There we go. Oh yeah, there's also you. I haven't been installing you? Oh my gosh, that's a crime. So let me see. Oh my god, no, I'm not gonna click on that. Where was it? There you go. You know, let's play something cheery, you know, like Phasmophobia. Ooh.
Wonder, I think the redeems are still all costing 1.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I wanna. Do I wanna spend the time to change it back? It'll take me a minute to change everything back. That's the thing. It might take a minute or two. I think chat can behave. You know what? You guys have been behaving really well. If things go crazy, I'll just turn everything off, except for like a few things, right? All right. Oh, I think I have to change it over to Phasmophobia Do you guys play Phasmophobia? Does anyone play Phasmophobia? The reason I'm asking is because apparently there's Twitch drops right now. Because Nell's Diner came out. Like a new map came out today. Today, on my birthday. That's why I was like, it's funny. It would just be funny for us to play. Alright. I didn't know if we were playing Phasmophobia, so that's why I have things off. Because I didn't know what we were gonna play. I'm gonna turn that off. Alright. How's sound? Sound good? We good with sound? Hope everything's good. I am definitely gonna have this be a fuller screen because I feel like Phasmophobia to really, you know, push it in, you know, it needs to be full screen. If it's not full screen, I feel like it takes you out, you know. I say as I'm a little I'm a little creature here on the screen. So, but yeah. I don't think anyone. All right, no one's answering me anything if they play or not. So there's a new map called Nell's Diner. Oh, is that what? No, I just realized. Oh no. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did they take Willow Street? Willow Street is one of my favorite maps. If they took it out, I would have screamed. Alright. You guys do not want to see how I have things set up. Alright, let's just, like, jump into it. So we're doing single player. Oh my goodness, please, no challenge mode. Let's do intermediate because I don't remember much of this game. Alright. So we're gonna play Nell's. Wait, how much is Nell's Diner? 13. That's not a bad map. That's not a bad size for a map. Okay, so I have everything that I need. I know I don't know why my stuff is so basic. I need new ID cards. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have everything. Alright. We're just gonna play a little bit, and then we might change over to, like, Slime Rancher. We're just gonna do, like, very much variety of games today. And the reason being to that is because I just want to play, like, a variety of different games. I just want to have fun. I just want to have fun today. I was gonna do art, too, but I was like, you know what? I kind of don't want to, because currently the artwork I'm working on is some mini comic artwork, and I kind of want to share it with you guys just yet. If you're in the Patreon, I might share up some whips of it, like as it progresses a little bit more. But yeah, I'm trying to make mini comics right now. I'm just like working on the main script for the Art of Chaos, but in between there, I want to work on like smaller comics or like, you know, smaller stories and stuff like that. One, to get used to comic making, and two, to get used to story writing as well. And just make, you know, make stuff better, right? I mean, the more that you do it and the more skills you get, you know, the better it is.
Time for cozy vibes.
Get comfy to watch. I know, I'm gonna scream. I haven't played in so long. I haven't played since June. Alright.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Oh, I have stereo set on. Let me...
Reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Alright. So, that turns that on. And then I need... Oh, it's cold. Alright. So... Oh, it's snowing outside. Okay. Yo, look at the keys. Look at the keys. I like how it says Nell's, too. Solo Phasmo terrifies me. You know, I think for some people, yeah. But I'm gonna tell you something really funny. I sometimes, when I feel like it, will just play solo Phasmo by myself, alone. Wait, I forgot. Okay, there we go. Oh. There we go. I wonder... Oh, I should have... Okay, hold on. I should have looked in the... Those ghosts be killing me instantly. Yeah. You know what I just realized? I think I'm gonna have to actually make Phasmophobia a little bit smaller. Because I just realized where I have my character, you can't really see what I'm doing. So let me just make things... Oh, it's made the entire thing smaller. Okay, hold on a minute. We're just gonna bring the chat box back then. There we go. That way you can see my thermostat. Because I just realized you guys won't be able to read my thermostat. Oh my gosh, it's already being active in there. Alright, hold on. I should have checked. It looks like it's in, like, the kitchen. Alright, I wonder how I get there, though. I like how a lot of the maps are just, like, really cool and stuff. Yo, pie of the day is cherry for $1.50? Yo, that's a steal. That's a steal in this economy. $1.50 for a slice of pie? Yo, waffles and pancakes $2? Bro. Shakes and malts $1.50, Sundays $2.50. What is this? Is this Costco? Oh, there's some cans. Oh. No, it's this. Well, found the bone. That was easy. Oh. Where are you? Okay. Ooh. There we go. Yay! Yo, the ATM's on. Alright. Yo. What the heck was that? What? Alright, no, I'm turning on the lights. I can't see what's happening. What was that noise? Was that like the fence? Fear would be proud. I know, right? Yo, look at the food. Yo, who just left the food here? Yo, look at these pancakes. Yo, this is kind of cool. Wait, can I? Oh, I can pick that stuff up. That's so funny. Oh, there's a cane here. Oh, can it drop the cane? That would be so fun. It'd be fun if it actually like threw the stuff as well. Oh. We'll keep that. We'll keep those on. We'll keep those two on. I don't know. Where are the lights for this then? This side of the area. It has lights. Is it like back behind the desk here? Okay. I figured it was that way. Alright. This is cool. I'm just looking around at the map at this point. I'm just like so. Oh my goodness, that scared me. That scared me. Forget the ghost. You guys saw me react when the ghost actually popped up. I was just like, oh, hi there. All right, what's in here? Oh my gosh. Who puts raw steaks and tongs on the grill? That feels like that's a health hazard. Damn. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think we're close to the ghost room. I have a feeling we're close. Okay. Or it could just be that this is the freezer. Alright. Wait. Is there... No! Wait. Oh, wait. Yes, there is. Oh, I know how I'm gonna annoy people so quickly. Alright. Oh, there's a way to come out. Oh, well. I know what it isn't. It's not an Oni. An Oni doesn't do a little hiss ball at ya. Alright. So where are you, my boy? It's 12 in here. I think it might be in the hallway. Oh, ew, oh, it has that stupid fluorescent sound. I have a feeling it's in the hallway. Hooray, I love hallway ghosts. I say with such enthusiasm. Yeah. Could it be a Goryo because I found the bone here? Well, I know where it is. Alright, let me just close that. Really? Again? It hissed at me again? Wow. Really trying to drag my sanity down here. You know what the funny thing is? If the lights are on, where'd the cops go? Where are the cops? That's what I have to ask. Alright. It is touching a lot of things. Should I do this or should I bring a camera? I have no idea. Let's see. Hey, yo, help wanted? Bro, maybe I should work here. It looks so nice. Yeah, but they are touching a lot of things. And touching a lot of light switches. Mare, perhaps? You a mare? You like being a little mare? I'm trying to, like, stay in light because the light will keep my sanity up. Oh, goodness. I will say one bad thing about doing Phasmophobia while solo is that you have to grab everything yourself, right? Oh my goodness, my sanity is draining so badly. Okay, it has to be something that drains your sanity. Because the fact it's draining my sanity so quickly is very interesting. Okay, what is this? Yeah, we only got so many hands. I know. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot my free lighter. There we go. Let's see if we can find ghost orbs. Because I have a feeling it's a mare. I got a big suspicion. Just gonna have to leave that there. Is it still here? I have a feeling that's it's saying a yes. Wait, no, it moved! Where are you? Oh, hello. Thank you. Alright. You in here? Oh my goodness, you're in here. What? And that's negative temps. Oh my goodness. It's in the same are you kidding me? Hold on. Evidence. Freezing. Well, I know for a fact it's not an Oni, but I know where it is now. Hooray. If I was there, I'd take 4 items at least. You can take 4 items. You can take a lighter, but then you can only take 3 other things. Oh wow, capture a photo of the ghost was one of the things I needed. Capture 3 unique photos with a camera. Well, I'm sure I'm gonna have 3 unique after this. Alright. What else do I need? Trying to think. Oh, that's what I came in here for. Because I'm like, if I'm gonna go back in there, I'm gonna need Jesus. If I'm going back in there, I'm grabbing Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, take the wheel. I miss Phasmo, man. Boop 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 boop. No. There we go. Is it still in here? Yeah, it's thrown everything in here. That's so funny. Oh, it's just the light. It's funny. It actually had the light on in here. Wow. Interesting. Alright, well. Time to grab the camera and see what we got in here. Gonna put the camera back here. Now I need to get dots. Oh, should probably grab that. See if it touches anything. Ba 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 ba. I like how now that my sanity is up, it literally hasn't done anything. I think it doesn't like my sanity being up too much. Or wait a minute. I put down the cross and now it's not doing stuff. No, it couldn't be, could it? I'm gonna have to turn off the thing and see if there's ghost orbs. I'm starting to think demon, and I don't like that. I don't like that. Demons are my #1 death. I think that and just me crying in a corner doesn't help. I used to really suck at this game. I used to cry. I actually have physically cried in this game. Right. Gonna turn off the light, see if that helps it. And then I need to... I have my camera on in case of situations. So, that's why I keep the camera. Ooh. It's doing stuff. What is it doing? Is it writing? No, but it said it's doing stuff. I hope it didn't move. I'm gonna be so mad if it moved. It did something. Oh yeah, I should probably bring EMF reader to see if it does EMF 5. I am... Why use a thermometer when I can literally... Well, the EMF reader just reads EMF in any which direction, which is not really that incredibly helpful. I wish it was. It tells you at least directional of where things are coming from. Oh, you know what? I think it's doing stuff in the women's bathroom. Oh. Aha, so it is throwing stuff around in here. Okay, all we have is negative temps. I might have to get dots. It's only doing EMF 3. I might have to get some dots. I am excited because apparently we're going to be able to have customizable models in this, or at least, like, you know, some customability of models, and I'm like, oh, if I can make my hair purple, that'll be good. What's that? It's a 4. Let me just do this. Is there anything else besides taking unique photos? I don't think there is. Oh! Oh, is that a flat 5? Oh, yippee! Yippee! Okay, I hate the options we have. Okay, well, it can't be Oni. That's a good thing. I know it's not that. Oh, okay. So if it's ultraviolet, it's a Jinn. If it's ghost writing, it's a shade. If it's spirit box, it's twins. None of these do ghost orbs. Oh, and it's not gonna be an Oni. It's not gonna do dots. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. I don't want to talk to it. Maybe it did ghost writing. We'll take the spirit box. The other thing is like it's doing stuff while I'm in there, which definitely isn't shade behavior. Happy birthday, exciting. Yes, it is very exciting. We're also playing the new map that dropped on my birthday for Phasmophobia. Because why not? Oh my goodness, it has thrown more things in here. Are you kidding me? Are you here? Oh, wait. I think I'm on... Wait, what? I mean, congratulations. Oh, you escaped from the room? Are you here? Are you old? Are you young? Where are you? Oh, wait. I have to do in the dark. Ah! Well, that confirms EMF 5. Wait, it's
A devotee is checking in. To ensure check-in is complete, please give me your credit card.
Wait, it's
I'm
doing...
sure it's not that
Oh! Jill!
All right.
I am the best frog.
Aw. Give it to... Oh, my goodness. Wait. Y'all hear the water going off, right? Oh, here it is. I hope that counts. Yippee! Yippee! What, is there other water? Oh my goodness. I've just been hearing non-stop water all the time. Oh my gosh. It has been touching everything in here.
Add butter. Add,
Add
butter.
butter.
Add butter. Add butter. Add butter. Add butter. Add butter. Add butter. Add butter. Add butter. Add butter.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Have the power, yeah.
Sorry, Mum, that I keep pissing.
Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm so confused. Okay. It's not really responding with Spirit Box. But it's doing things while I'm in here. You know, I'm gonna try Spirit Box. I'm gonna try Spirit Box again. But I want to check my sanity before I do.
Mother, in the name of the forgotten gods and my celestial flies, I declare myself as a Nearer of the bottom lands.
Sure, George. Alright, that's so weird. The longer I stay in there, the less it does. Alright, I'm so confused on what it is now. Alright, I want to check Sandy. Sandy is 78. Okay. So my sanity has not been going down, but it will go down when I start using Spirit Box. Oh my gosh, should it turn on the waters again? I hear water. Oh my gosh, it threw that down. It's over here. No. Which room does it have water in? Oh my god, I don't care anymore. Yeah, I really don't care. Spirit Box. Because it's not writing. Are you here? Are you old? Are you young? Where are you? Are you here? Are you old? Okay. So, I think Spirit Box confirmed not working. So, it has to do ultraviolet something. I'm so confused on what. Shush. I am so confused.
Me George, Lord of all top hat frogs and demons from below, the slayer of Belial, the Lord of all swamos, Duke of Despair, Prince of the Bottoms, Emperor of the Forgotten Knowledge, Alpha of the Long Tongue Clan, Son of the Mistress of Bottoms, Lord of the Beast Island, and Father of Chat, I declare independence of your bottom mother.
What is this? Manager? Oh. Down, up, side. Okay. Alright, there's something cool I'm gonna show you guys. So, there's something.
Also, art a question, lack of accent.
Yeah, I don't have my accent on because it's only for the grandma model. So we have 4. And then over here is the 1, I think.
But you are always a grandma.
Here, let me... I had my grandma model on earlier, but I switched over to my new outfit instead. And then there's something behind. Oh, that's not creepy at all. The rattling. This. Aha. That isn't creepy at all with the rattling.
But you are a grandma of 73 years of a Western movie with your 2-barrel shotgun.
If you saw my grandma model, no, it's I wish she looked like that. A jar. Damn. Being put in everything today. Jailed, jarred. I guess that's one way. Oh. Door is closed. Yes, that is how I am supposed to go through things. Like a bird. I couldn't see the door. This way.
You say that art is I'm ashamed of myself.
So I need... Hold on. Let me turn the lights on here. So I have a thing. The crucifix did burn.
My imagination is no what is used to be.
Huh? But wasn't that... Oh! Okay. Oh, that's so nice of you to do. Oh, wait, do I not have... Oh, I have to take something off, don't I? What the heck? What? Why? What? What? It's not letting me click it.
I am creating a lore fantasy map from scratch and I only managed to create 22 factions with population, type of government beliefs and a data of 100 names and sea and land routes.
Oh my goodness. I am starting to suspect it's a djinn. Why can I not grab the credit card? Oh my goodness, look at my sanity. Let me... Alright. Well, at least I took, at least, 3 unique photos. I mean, we completed the things that we needed to accomplish. Out of safety for myself, I am going to put down a... Okay, so it hunts on low sanity. I'm guessing it's a djinn. At this point, it has to be a djinn. Because I have the power on, and immediately when I turned the power on, all hell broke loose. But I need the power on. So we're gonna be putting down another one. There we go. To save us. Alright, I need to go back down to the manager's office here. Now, can I pick... Oh my goodness. I had to click it with E. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Okay. Where do I put this? Hello? Are you closer? I think that's a door opening. Oh, there we go. And then... Haha. And then this, no. It goes somewhere else. There's another. Oh, you know what? It hasn't turned the power off at all. It has not once. It's turned the lights off. It has not once turned off the power. Is it this one or is it another? I'm trying to remember where. There's like a different arcade cabinet. But I don't know where it is. Unless I'm wrong and there's only one arcade cabinet. I'm trying to remember. Oh, there goes another cruci. Goodbye, my crucifix. I think it must be this one, right? No, I can't put it in here. Nope. Okay, so somewhere else. Oh, there goes another crucifix. Whoa! Okay, that made me jump. Alright. Yep. I think it's a djinn. It has not once turned off anything. You hear all that sound? I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's really loud in my ears. Haha! Yeah, that's how you celebrate a birthday. Big, scary skeleton skull. Anyways, I'm gonna guess djinn. I'm going to guess it's a djinn. Alright. Hopefully it's a djinn. I'm gonna be so upset if it's not. I couldn't find the third piece of evidence because it wasn't, it was touching a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh, I was right. It was a djinn because it didn't turn off anything. Oh, can I? Oh, there we go. Ooh, I got money bags and ghosts in the machine. So now, yeah. Oh my goodness. Now I can get the spooky card. Yippee! Honestly, it matches me. It matches me a lot. Yeah, I wanted to just play Nell's Diner. So honestly, I'm so happy they've been adding like a lot more maps. They've been revamping maps, but they're also like adding more. So there's like more to do. Because I will say, we only had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like we have 5 small maps, and then we had 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of like, you know, and then we had 5 small maps, 5 big maps, and then we also had like smaller versions of those bigger maps. But I'm kind of glad that they've been adding much more, and like actually new maps with Nell's Diner and Point Hope. And then they're revamping. A lot of people are really sad that a lot of these maps are going to get revamped, but a lot of them are Unity assets, and you know, they're just from the Unity store. And because, you know, Phasmophobia has sold so many copies and stuff, there could be artists and stuff that might come after them for, like, licensings and stuff. So the reason that they're updating and changing it is so that then when they release everything, that, you know, it's all made with their own game. Because they have their own artists now to be able to make it all. So that's like why it's getting revamped and stuff. And the other thing is, like, you know, they have a lot of community, right? Because in the Bleasdale farmhouse, you can actually find a lot of people's pets. There's like one room that has like a bunch of pet portraits, and it's all pets from like partners and stuff like that. So it's really cool. You know, it's a nice like collaborative thing. Alright. I just wanted to play Nell's Diner because I wanted to look at it a little bit, but I also kind of wanted to get the new badge as well. So how you get the new badge is if you saw me looking around for numbers and stuff. As you could see on the little like sticky note, there was like up, down, side, and then you have to go and look for the numbers. So there's a number in the back, and then there's a number around. Honestly, people were like giving that away day one, so I would say if you want some other cool Twitch drops, there's plenty of people that are also going to be streaming Phasmophobia that if you watch their streams, then it'll give you like a Twitch drop. If I changed myself over to Phasmophobia, the thing is that you have to watch for like an hour or two, and I'm like, I don't want to play Phasmophobia for an hour. I want to have more fun with you guys, you know? So, we might actually swap on over to like a different game and just kind of like chill and hang out. I just want to play Phasmophobia just to get that, but also to check out Nell's Diner because, like, you know, I feel like it's a nice little birthday present that a game gave me that wasn't really a present from a game. Yeah. You know what I need to do later is I need to log into some of my other games, like I need to log into I think like there's some games that if you log in, they'll give you like special birthday rewards, and I need to log in on them. There's only one. I'm gonna be honest, I used to play a lot of gacha games back in the past, and now my only gacha game right now is Genshin Impact, and I'm so glad. I've been good. Honestly, with the stories and everything that I've heard about Honkai Star Rail, it kind of is making me want to get into Honkai Star Rail again. I'm gonna be honest here. I haven't touched Honkai Star Rail since, like, maybe since it started. I haven't touched it since then. I wouldn't be surprised if I have to make a new account because my account got erased or something like that, because I haven't played it since its launch date, honestly. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Yo, wait, what? What is this? Wait, there's other stuff. There's more to this place than abandoned meals. Will you help identify it? Yo, wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on, sorry. Oh, these are so cool. Okay, this is cool. Wait, what is this? Achievement Hunter. Oh, I guess that's, like, getting achievements. So, I guess you have to play certain maps over and over again. Might do that myself. I might just do that myself. But yeah, look at my cool badge. Now I got a cool badge. And you guys can get this badge too. I hope that one day we can be able to change our characters, because I want my character to look more like me. I feel like it needs to be a thing. Alright, I'm gonna just change, let me change back over to... Ooh, oh, almost clicked the wrong thing. Oh, I guess I didn't have this set up right. Alright, that's okay. There we go. Alright, so... Gonna leave out of I just wanted to play it for a bit to try and get that. And then I also just wanted to have fun. Character creator. Yeah, I like character creators. I think that character creators are really, really fun, you know? I think they're just like really nice. Oh yeah, I forgot. You know what? Because of Friday, I'll update that. You know, it's so funny going through my Steam library, because let me just tell you guys everything that I have in my Steam library. So, someone gifted me 7 Days to Die, and I have never ever played it. I haven't played it at all. I also have Among Us. I do have Apex Legends, but I never touched it. The reason I had Apex Legends in my Steam library is because I was going to do a collab with somebody and they were going to teach me how to play Apex Legends, but every single time my virus blocker would block it from working, so it wouldn't let me play it. And do you want to know what the person said? They're just like, maybe that's good. The universe is telling you not to play it. I'm like, good, because I suck at first person. I have Ark Survival Evolved, and I also have Ark Survival of the Fittest, but I have not touched it. I also have Baldur's Gate 3. I also have Bayonetta. I bought Bayonetta 1 like a while back, and I just haven't played it at all. I'm like trying to find a time when I want to play it. Maybe for anniversary next year. Maybe I'll play
Fittest? How about you fit these charges on your credit card?
it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I have Cats or I do have Cats Organized. I haven't played Cats Organized Week neatly. I also bought I bought this like on the summer sale, whatever. We have Choo Choo Charles, which by the way, yes, I have played Choo Choo Charles. It's probably on the YouTube VODs channel. I have played The Complex Found Footage. That was based off of The Backrooms by Kane Pixels. It's based off of his. It's based off of his stuff. So I played that for like a Halloween spooky. I'm gonna be honest, I was so on edge the entire time. You saw me with Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia does not make my heart race anymore. But like but this game about just walking around, literally, it's just a walking simulator. I will say that much. It's just you walking around. Had me so on edge for some reason. I don't know why. I think because I was expecting something and it never happened. And I think that's what it was, you know? Suspense really got me. I have content warning. Of course. I have Crab Game. Crab Game was OG friend swap before we've had, you know, before we had like more stuff. I have Date Everything. I also have the demo because I also played the demo version. But I do have Date Everything. We could play Date Everything too. It's been a while since we've played Date Everything, hasn't it? I do have A Date with Death, but I want to play that visual novel by myself. I do want to buy the DLC for it, but I realize the DLC is a little bit suggestive, so I can't stream it. I think people didn't realize that when they were streaming it, and they bought the DLC to play it, and I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have the opposite of Phasmophobia. I have Demonologist. Okay, honestly, the one thing I like about Demonologist is that you can exorcise the ghost at the end. I think that that's really fun and really, really creative. You know, I think with that, it just makes it a lot more interesting, right? Let me see. What else do I got? I got, oh yeah, we have Elden Ring. It's all in alphabetical order. We have Eraser. That was like a indie game that we kind of played when I was like this. Okay, if you remember Eraser, this was like when I was first streaming, and I was just like finding little games to play on Steam, like just little free games, and that was one of them. And I haven't played it since then. You know, we have Escape the Backrooms, so I got that too, but I need to play it with people. We have Five Nights at Freddy's. I bought this so long ago. I could not make it past the second night. That's how bad at I am at Five Nights at Freddy's. It's funny because I know so much of the lore, but I haven't played through any of the games. I played through the first one and the second one, and that's it. We have Goose Goose Duck, because, you know, Hades 2, of course, you guys know I bought that thing immediately. And then I have Hermit and Pig, which is like a really cool RPG. I actually commented on the people's stuff, and I like kind of helped to, I guess, sell their game a little bit. It's still a demo, but I highly encourage you guys. It's like a little small like indie game, and funny enough, it's about an old man and his pig. Okay, and the guy's name is Hermit, and I feel like for my birthday, like, that's like a perfect game to, and everything, but it's made by a small team. It's like, I'm trying to like remember, it's not that I don't remember what, it's just I haven't played it for like, you know, I played it so long ago. I played it when I still had my 1.0 model. That tells you all you need to know. But it's a cute little a cute little game, all, you know, 2D hand-drawn art, and it's about just a guy with his pig, and they gather mushrooms, and those mushrooms empower them with special powers that they can do turn-based combat with. The turn-based combat is actually really good. I'm a person that hates turn-based combat, and this was really fun. So, I'm just like going through my Steam library and telling you guys what I have. I have a Hollow Cure, Save the Fans, because look, I don't watch Hollow Live. I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually watch any of the girls. Or, I watch Hollow Tempest. I watched that for a bit, but then I kind of like, and I do follow like still some of the Hollow Tempest boys, but like I don't really watch very much. I do watch their clips sometimes when they come across, you know. But that's pretty much all that I do when it comes to Hollow Live stuff. But I do play the fan game. Okay, a long time ago in my streaming career, I did I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Look, I feel like anybody that does dating sims, you guys have to remember that this thing existed. I have to remind you all that this existed. It still does exist. You can still download it. It's still available. I also have It Takes Two. I never ended up playing it. Because, like, how you were supposed to play it was just weird. And I was just like, I don't like it. I don't know. We have Lethal Company. I haven't installed it on this computer. I have A Little to the Left. I played, like, A Little to the Left on, like, a 12-hour stream. And then I never played it again afterwards just because I couldn't. I have a Lockdown Protocol too. One of my Glacy gave it to me because he was like, I want you to play it with me. I'm like, okay. Most of the games I have are just from people going, here, play this with me, and I was like, okay. So that's what ended up happening with a lot of these Steam games. My Steam library is just so weird. Okay, I have an older game that's called Mabinogi, which was like this like, I'm surprised that they keep updating it. It was like a very, very terrible Unity MMO game. It was bad. Optimization non-existent. People still play it. My ex-boyfriend introduced me to it, and I have not touched it since. I got married in the game with him. Like our characters got married. We had a whole wedding. We had like people in there and stuff. Like that's how into Mabinogi we were, right? And I have not touched the game since apparently 2018. And I'm staying away from it. I'm never going back there. Too many memories of my ex. My ex wasn't bad. It was just like... Anyways, I have Monster Hunter Rise. You know, I was gonna say, so I have Rise, Wilds, and then World is like the last. I don't have World downloaded on here, which is really funny. I have Rise and I have Wilds. I don't have World for some reason. I keep saying that I want to download it. Okay, you guys are all gonna probably beg for this. Okay. A while back, I was also looking through stuff and I saw Nekopara. I was like, Nekopara? Are we talking about like the Nekopara? But then they were like, no, it's another one. It's an offshoot. And I was like, what offshoot? And it's Nekopara Catboys Paradise. It was boys. It was for and I was like, wait, an Otome game, but it's for the girlies? And I was like, yeah. I played like two streams of it and I never played again, considering the last time I played this was in 2021. Those are from the ancient days, the ancient text of videos. Okay, you want to know? Okay, before Baldur's Gate, there was an MMO RPG of Baldur's Gate, or not Baldur's Gate, but of D&D, which was called Neverwinter. All right, and I have it, but I haven't played it since 2019. And the thing is this game, it was really good. Like, when I remember playing it and seeing it when it first dropped, and I was like, I'm down. I'm playing this, right? And oh god, it didn't play terribly, but it was just, I don't know. There's something about it. Honestly, I didn't mind it. I think it was cool, but I think it walked so Baldur's Gate could run, okay? Because honestly, people that play it nowadays or go back in it and play it a little bit, they're just like, yeah, it's not the same. They took out a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is behind paywalls now, and super transaction stuff. And I was like, oh, that's sad. That's sad. Yeah. I also have a little octopus game called Arctarnia, which basically is an octopus breaks out of a sushi restaurant and escapes. And it's like a puzzle. It's like a puzzle game. It's really cool. So, and you know, you have to, your like suckers like pick up a lot of stuff, so you have to like, you know, manage that too. I got Paleo Pines, but I'm only gonna play it like offline, honestly. I haven't downloaded it and done stuff yet. Oh my gosh. Y'all remember Papers, Please? I haven't played that since last year, apparently. I need to play it more again. I had fun. Honestly, that's a game that I'd always had in my bag of I want to play this, right? And I'm so happy I got to. I also have Party Animals, but of course I have Peak. We played Phasmo. I'm never touching Pico Park ever again. That game made me so mad at other people. Not because they were being rude or anything. It's just like I was trying to help people and it just felt like no one was listening to me. And you know, it's very collaborative, right? And the more people that you have, the harder it is to play. So I ended up having to literally mute myself because I was starting to get really mad, and it wasn't anybody's fault. It was just, it was not, I tried to do better by trying to just kind of calm down and relax a little bit. And I even like got up and walked away. I was so happy I wasn't streaming it, because I feel like if I was, it would have been just so much worse. So I'm so glad I wasn't. I have this like the plane effect, which was like this like it's like apparently got an award, but I just like I haven't like played it at all. I gotta install Play It Up again. Sometimes I get into a Play It Up mood. Oh, this was a game that there was a game that I downloaded that never ever worked because for some reason the keybinds didn't work. And I tried to see if I could change the keybinds, and the keybinds couldn't change. And I was like, wow, that's kind of sad, because I was actually kind of excited to play it. It was like a cute little puzzle game, and like a platformer puzzle game, and I couldn't play it. I do have Poppy Playtime. Potion Permit. Potion Permit has been coming out with like a few updates here and there, but I don't know. When was that like last thing? Last year. Their last like update stuff or last patch was like last year. I don't know. Oh yeah, Prop and Seek and stuff. There's like I have so many games. Let's just say that. I have so many games. Repo, Slime Rancher, Spirit City. Spirit City, if you guys see me on there, I'm working on stuff. Stardew Valley, Stream Avatars. Yeah, Stream Avatars, I need to commission a person to make some Stream Avatar stuff, so that then you guys can have like, we can have like cute little chat characters. So we could have, oh my gosh, why am I forgetting? So we could have like you guys like walking around here. That's kind of what I want. Then Sunhaven. Oh my gosh, Supermarket Simulator. I feel like if I go back to the simulators, Oh yeah, A Taste of the Past. I need to play that game. I need to play it offline though. There's some games I want to play through, but I just haven't. What was this? Oh, interesting. So I also have TCG Card Shop Simulator. Oh my god. Remember everyone did Stinky, what was it? Stinky George something, I think is what we did. Oh yeah, Tell Me Why. Got that. The Timeless Child. I still haven't played that. Tiny Glade. I installed Tiny Glade today and I was like, I am going to make sure to play this again in future because I need to. I have Undertale. I never finished Undertale. I did get to like the ending of it. Oh my gosh, if you guys remember that, that's like early. I would say like that's definitely from, when was the last time I played? In 2023 was the last time I played. So, but I also streamed it in 2023. So you guys can see like how, you know, it's like I'm living through memories here. And then I played Unpacking. I love Unpacking. Sometimes I just want to open it up just to like erase a save file, but also I just don't want to erase save files either because I think I maxed it out. Untitled Goose Game was fun. I loved it. I loved every bit of it. Oh yeah, Vampire. Oh my gosh, wait. No way. No way they did a collaborate. Is that a collaboration with Balatro? Oh my gosh. Vampire Survivors and Balatro working together? That's funny. I also have V-Hand for like, that's for like the ASMR like drawing streams. I will say this much. The only reason I don't have V-Hand anymore is just because I either have to have V-Hand or I can have background music, because how I have my audio all separated out, it just, well, you know, I can have a different way of how I separate audio out. I think I should just do it that way then. I don't know what I'm doing. I could probably bring back. I have VR chat, but I don't have like anything set up for it. I just like had it because somebody was asking for a collaboration and they wanted to do it in VR chat, so I kind of like did some stuff for it. Had some friends help me out with that. And then the one game I have in my Steam library that I have vowed to never touch again is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I don't know why I haven't removed it from my Steam library. I think the reason I didn't is just because I didn't want to, but at the same time, it's like, it is a bane on the channel because I used to have it where people could redeem and tell me what game they wanted to see me play next, and someone had redeemed it and they wanted me to play it, and they were like, oh yeah, by the way, the tutorial is like 3 hours long. I was like, what? I'm not playing I didn't even want to play like offline 3 hours of it. So I started on it. I was like, literally the entirety of the tutorial is just telling you the same things over and over and over again, and I really hate when tutorials do that, and I rage quitted so badly. I uninstalled it. I immediately uninstalled it, and you know, the person that requested it like apologized because they were like, they didn't think I would get so mad with it, and I'm like, look, it's not your fault, it's the game. It's the game. So I never touched it again. So yeah, there are just some games that I just outwardly like don't touch. So, but I mean, every other game in here I have played at least once. Except for like Ark and Apex. I tried to. Bayonetta I haven't either. And The Plane and I think Taste of the Past. And that's pretty much it. But everything else in here I have touched at least once. So. But yeah. Getting games and like having a bunch of games. I don't even know how much my Steam library is. It's probably not very much because most of the games that I have on here are free. But, you know, some of these games I have like DLC stuff for, so there is that as well. So who knows? Who knows? Why is that? So yeah. But I know I'm planning for on the 13th, because we are gonna continue on with like the birthday celebrations on the 13th. I know for certain we're gonna be playing Monster Hunter, so I'm gonna have like everything set up for that. Today I just kind of like more wanted to talk with you guys and kind of like show off the new stuff that we got, which is we got a new form, new grandma model, and then we also have this outfit. And honestly, I might use this outfit for like a while, but again, I might still switch back to the original outfit as well. So it kind of is just like what I kind of feel today. So I like kind of being able to kind of swap between them when I want to swap between them. But yeah. Honestly, I'm getting like really, really tired. I was gonna like try and see how long I can go today, but I've just... I think I exerted all of my energy earlier with all the grandma stuff. Sometimes I do this where I like kind of overexert myself at the very beginning of a stream, and then as the stream progresses more and more and more, I'm just like losing so much energy because now I've just like I used it all up, and I'm like, ah, snap. So let me just kind of put that back on the screen. There you go. So I just want to like put some reminders out here for you all. I'm going to have this video up on the VODs channel probably Thursday. No, on Saturday, because I usually post like the videos up for the week on Saturdays and Sundays. So the Thursday stream will be up on Sunday. I try to make it like at least within the week. So the other thing is we have merch. Birthday merch is now available. This birthday merch will be permanent. Okay, the birthday merch is going to be permanent. There's also 2 new free wallpapers for you to download off of Ko-Fi. I was trying to also make it if you could download it off of Patreon, but for some reason the Patreon wasn't like not working. I don't know. So we're gonna have it be off of Ko-Fi. So if you want to, you can also, if you want to, you could donate, but you don't have to. It's not obligation. These are free. They're available for you. I just have the free plus if you want to, because some people do. So there's also some other free wallpapers that I have up and available for you guys as well. So not just these 2 new ones, but there's also some phone wallpapers for you guys as well. And I might be making new ones as well for the future. So we might get some new like George ones, and we're probably going to be getting some other new ones as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for like updates. Now there is something I do want to show you guys, because I am planning on the 3.0, or not 3.0, sorry. I'm planning on the male model coming out next year. I'm planning on it being for our, I think, 5-year anniversary, because I started in 2021 streaming. So it was 4 years this year. So it'll be 5 years next year. 5 years of streaming. Not 5 years of making content. I think for the most part, I really started making content maybe in the past 2 years. I mean, I did do some editing of my clips like in 2023, but I would say like I really started getting into it like in 2024, 2025. So that's when I really, really have been like grinding it, you know? I will say this much, if I probably was posting more often in 2023, maybe I'd be more successful or something like that. But, you know, sometimes things don't work the way you think they will, you know. But I'm still here. I'm still like doing stuff that I can. Oh, another big thing, commissions are still open until the end of this month. So art commissions, so that means illustration work, that means your colored sketches, that means your sketches if you want me to do a few sketches for you. We have a variety of different stuff. I am also working on some Your Character Here stuff. I do also want to work on possibly getting that customizable Furby out, so that will be available on VGen and also on Ko-Fi. On VGen and Ko-Fi, yeah. Because I want to make it for like both areas, right? So there is that. So I will make those available. I'm trying to make it. I think like I've gotten to enough of a customizable where I think it's like, because I don't want to overdo it, right? It's a Furby. I feel like if I start overdoing it, it'll be a little much. So I kind of don't want to overdo it too much. And I kind of just want to focus more on, you know, making other things. I want to focus on like doing more mini comics and like kind of work on like comics, you know. I want to get that skill. I need to build my skills up. I'm actually working on a mini comic right now, but I might have to, after I'm done with it, I might have to shift gears because I want to make a mini lore comic for the male model. So I want to do that. I want to make a mini lore comic for the male model as well. So yeah. But the one that I'm currently working on is kind of just like how like the male model meets like their partner, because technically how I'm having it in the lore is that there's art and then there's Tra and they're two different people. So technically the male model is not me transforming into a dude, it's technically a different person. Where's the GILF model? You missed it. You missed the GILF. That was earlier. I started stream with it because I wanted to start stream with it. So yeah, there's a lot of things that, you know, I kind of want to do. The main thing that I want to do is I need to work on the male model, and then I need to make the comic form. The comic, by the way, I'm gonna make it so that it can be animated, or like somewhat quote somewhat animated into like a lore video. And then like part of it will be a lore video, and then the other part of it will be like, hey guys, if you want to read the full comic or whatever, and then I'm gonna like have it posted up. I kind of want to use that comic as an experiment for
I'm sure it's not that noticeable.
Thanks.
Add butter. 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 Add butter.
Oh. I was gonna say, I kind of want to use that comic as like a way of how to test Webtoon, Tapas, global comics, and then of course I will also post it up on Patreon. I want to like, basically I'm going to use that comic as a that lore comic kind of thing as a way to just test to see how posting on all like the different comic platforms that I can, to see like just how it looks and stuff. I know some people that actually post up some like comic stuff, or like little like funny little comics about their VTuber or whatever up on like Webtoon and stuff. So I know that like there's kind of a platform on Webtoon for it. So I'm not surprised there. But there are so many like webcomic platforms out there. And there's one that I saw that a person is trying to make where it's just like, oh, I just want it to be like, you know, you kind of have like a website or something like that. Like it builds a website for you. And I'm just like, that can work. I know, puppy. My dog wants me to take her out for walkies. Oh no, I said the magic word now. Now I have to. So the thing about it is when it comes down to webcomic making, like, you know, I wish I could just like pay for it, like pay like a website and then be able to just host it on my own website. But, you know, there's a bunch of places too, and I just kind of want to see just how things post up there. And I want to basically I'm testing it. I'm testing it out. But I will make the comic also available on Twitter and Blue Sky as well. So basically be posted up everywhere. Of course, it'll be free on the Patreon as well. It'll also be up on Ko-Fi. Like, it's not gonna have like too bad of things, you know. I think it'll be within a lot of like stuff. So yeah. So it's just like a way for me to test stuff, but it's also a way for me to like write a full comic, like a full like lore comic from start to finish, and then have it just be, you know, me drawing it. Like I want to do maybe a maximum of 20 pages. 20 pages is a lot. I used to do 20 pages in a month with working on the comic for The Art of Chaos, right? Which still is going to be made. I just am taking more time to work on it, because if I'm going to be making this big of a comic, I need more time to myself. I'm just making smaller comics, one, to get used to making it, so get used to making comics, but also two, to get better at writing them. So basically have more of a workflow, and it's like everything's already set up to go because I've built the knowledge of how to do this, right? So, and I'm also taking more time because I'm hoping that I can get more things off my plate. Like, for example, maybe getting an editor so that then I don't have to edit all of my clips and highlights and stuff. I can just send it off to an editor, right? So that's one thing I kind of want to do. So I can be like, hey, can you edit this video down into like do this? And it's like, hey, I need you to post this up on like over here or whatever. Or like, hey, can you edit like some clips down, right? And so if I can get some things taken off my plate to where I don't have to do that, I mean, like, you know, I'm still probably going to need to meet up with them for like management or whatever, but at least I don't have to now spend the hours and time that it'll take to do that, so I can focus on doing other things, right? So it's more of, if I could get some people to take some things off of my plate, then I can be able to dedicate more time to working on that comic. Because I will tell you this much, I would wake up, I would barely eat, and I would work maybe 10 to 16 hours on the comic. It was not healthy. I was not really taking care of myself. It was bad. It was bad. I burned myself out really quickly with it. As much as I loved it, as much as I loved working on it, I burned myself out really quickly. That's why I want to take more time. 1, to write it. 2, to make all of the characters, right? I've been working on like making character sheets for everybody, because I know I can do that while I'm writing it, right? Yes, I know we're gonna go out. So I want to kind of do that. But like in between stuff, I want to make like smaller comics, right? Like smaller, like, you know, just littler comics here and there about like different story things, or maybe like little character antics. Like I want to do more like Little George comics, right? So, you know, 1-page Little George comics just here and there. Again, just to build up the skill, build up the knowledge of kind of like what comic style I kind of like, what comic style I want to go for, and all that sort of stuff. So it's kind of to help me and train me to get faster at making comics, but also just have fun, right? And I know if you've ever wanted to make a comic before, like just start making comics, but like don't worry too much about a lot of things, right? Just kind of like have fun making like 1-page comics. And then once you get used to making 1-page comics, maybe make like a few page comics. Like the mini comic I'm working on right now is 7 pages. It's only 7 pages. Oh, let me snooze this ad. I'm like snoozing ads because I just kind of want to talk. But yeah. But I do want to work on other stuff. Like, you know, I want to work on the Furby model. I kind of want to, you know, the customizable Furby model. Because I know that I've been slacking on it. I have been. And what I was thinking about is kind of taking at least the month of December off. Not the entire month. I'm going to take basically the second week to the last week. And then the first week of basically, and it also overlays into the first week of January, technically. Well, it's not the full first week of January, but, you know, basically have, you know, just some time to myself. One, because I'm going to need some time to make the male model and to also make, like, the lore video and other things. So it's, like, mostly me spending time to do people's models or commissions, because I will be having some December commissions as well for VTuber models. So it's like me working, I can work a little bit more on people's VTuber models, and then I can kind of work on my own stuff as well. And it's just kind of nice to take breaks, because streaming, you know, streaming for hours, it's like I could be doing other stuff right now, right? I could be editing videos, I could be making clips, I could be doing other things. So it's like, being a smaller content creator, like, you could be doing way more other things besides streaming. And so that's why it's like, you know, I love streaming. I love streaming because I like being here. But at the end of the day, it's like, I also want to work on some other videos. And I want to work on some other stuff, you know? So it's like, if I can get at least a bulk of it done, then, like, during the months building up to it, it's like, I just have to work on the little things now, right? I just have to work on little stuff. So it's, like, nice to kind of just take a break, give time to myself to really work on the stuff I want to work on, and then come back and be refreshed. Because, honestly, I needed that 2-week break that I had beforehand, but then it's like, I wanted to be here for my birthday month. I wanted to celebrate with you guys. I wanted to also just be around for a little bit longer before I take, like, a bigger break. The good thing is that I will still be around. I will be still posting up artwork, making content here and there. So I'm not going away. It's more of just, I'm taking streaming off. So it's just like a streaming hiatus for the rest of the month of December. And then I'll be coming back and I'll have some plans for it. Maybe we'll do a meme review. Okay, we'll do a meme review for everybody. No, I'm not going away. It's just more of like, sometimes you just need to take, I need to tell this to a lot of smaller content creators. Smaller content creators, if you want to plan something really, really big, take the time off to do it. If you can't be doing streaming and doing it, and I can't be doing streaming and doing it at the same time, because I need more hours in the day. And again, even if I just streamed one day a week, like, you know, during my hiatus, I might just have random streams here, okay? I might just be like, you know what, I kind of miss everybody, I'm just gonna do a random stream, right? So I might just be doing that. But what I will be doing in the Discord is we might have game nights. So you might see me just doing game night. I'll be like, hey guys, we're doing game night. If you guys want to join, you can join. Oh, my hair's back. So yeah, I'm not going away. It's just more of, I'm taking time to myself to really get work done, because I realize that I really need to get a lot of stuff done. And I just need time to myself to work on these projects, because it is just me, right? It is just me working on these projects, and I wish I had more time in the day to really do it. I applaud people that find the time in the day to do everything, okay? I applaud those people. But then at the same time, I ask them, how do you do it? And they're like, sleep? What's that? And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Because my brain, when it runs on really low sleep, or when I'm not running on a whole bunch of sleep, I get very depresso espresso. And when depresso espresso come in, really dark thoughts come in. And that's not nice. It's not fair to me. It's not nice to you. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like feeling like that. I feel terrible. So, and ever since that, you guys have been getting more comfortable with me taking breaks. And of course, I'm going to tell you guys when I do, right? I'm going to tell you guys when I do. And it's not like I'm going away completely, because you know, again, I will be posting up content onto my other platforms. I might be popping into people's streams, so you might be seeing me around in other people's streams. I'm still gonna be open to collabs, so you might see me on other people's stuff. So if I do end up joining collabs or anything like that, you know, some people do charity stuff, and if people reach out to me saying like, hey, I'm doing like a charity stream for December, you want to join, I'll be joining. So it's like, I'll be putting out stuff for if I join other people's streams, so you can at least still hear me or see me. But, you know, I'm always going to be posting up like clip content onto Twitter, Blue Skylight, and TikTok. So it's like you'll always, and YouTube Shorts. So there'll always be stuff up there. There might not be stuff on the VODs channel very much, but you can always rewatch some old VODs, you know, laugh at some good memories. And then, of course, you know, there's a lot of edited content on the main channel as well. There's a few things I do need to post up, and maybe I'll work on some highlight videos I've kind of had in the background for a bit that I need to kind of finish up and work on. So there'll be some stuff that will be posted up on that of the main channel for like some edited highlight stuff and all that. I actually have 2 videos I still need to like post up. I just haven't made the thumbnails for them. That's literally it. Honestly, thumbnails are not that difficult to make. I don't know why I'm just like sitting on my ass and not doing it. I think it's just, you know, I need to put together like a little list of things I kind of need to get done. And to be fair, I think for the most part, I don't want to overwhelm myself. So I'm like, what I'm like narrowing it down to is 4 things. Because the minute I start adding more, it's over. And, you know, I have to do the easiest thing first. And just kind of go from there with like, okay, what is the easiest thing to do right now? What do I know is easier to do and it's not going to take as much time? Then just like, okay, focus on doing that. And then, okay, what's the next thing to do? Okay, this is the next thing to do. And then like kind of put it in order of like, what is the easiest to do? Get that done and over with. And then the second thing to do. And honestly, right now, it just seems like it's going to be probably, you know, commissions and Furby models first for December when I like take my break off. And then male model, because I know that's going to be long. And then start work on, I actually already have the script written, but I might break it down a little bit more. I already have the script written for all of the male model lore. And then I just have to break it down more to make the comic, and then the comic will be turned into the lore video. So it's like, great, I already have all the art for it. I already have all the art for it done, right? And then all I just need to do is the voice acting. That's it. That's all I need to do, which is like a lot easier. By the way, my lore video that I have for my 2.0, that I did it in 2 weeks. Never do that. Give yourself more time. You'll be so much better set. The good thing about the male model lore is it'll actually explain my like the art of chaos in like the simplest of ways. So it'll basically be me summarizing what the art of chaos, like what happens. So it's not going to be like too much spoilery, but it'll be good enough to where, okay, now we kind of know how you are chaos and like, and everything. It's also to solidify the idea that there is a multiverse that exists within my lore. Technically, we do have a multiverse. And actually, 2 scrapped ideas for my 2.0 might actually be other chaoses that might show up at some point. So I might need to rework them a little bit, but I have an idea for 3.0, but I'm going to be holding off on 3.0 for like a long while because I'm going to be updating like a lot of things. I think there's some stuff that I'm going to be keeping from a lot of my models, but there's a lot of stuff I want to update on them as well. You know, updated rigging, updated model, but it's not going to look too different. I don't want it to be extremely different because I like this model too much, but that's why I'm like, I want to push it back more because I'm still in that new fresh model scent, you know? And so I need to like sit on it for a while. It's like, okay, do I want to keep the style or do I want to change stuff? But yeah. I can't stop the ads from being played. So honestly, I kind of like that we've just been sitting here and talking and chatting. Thank you guys for all for the gift subs and for the resubs. On Thursday again, we're gonna be playing Monster Hunter, and that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have Monster Hunter celebration so everybody can join. On Friday, we're gonna be in the gaming discords. We're probably gonna be playing Monster Hunter again. We might also play Peak. So if anyone has Peak and we want to join, we'll have like something, or we'll do like some sort of like lobby situation where we can just kind of have everybody together and just kind of have fun and chat and stuff and just hang out, right? Just hang out. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if it'll be an all day thing or if it'll be just like a few hours. So yeah, but I can't stop the ads. While the ads are playing, I'm gonna find somebody for us to raid. I think I know who we can. But I don't think they're streaming right now. Yeah, they're not streaming. I was gonna say like, oh, I know who we could raid, but no, they're not streaming. Actually, who is? There's a lot of people, but I'm not vibing. It's not a vibe. Not saying that anybody is bad. It's just like, I think it's just like I haven't interacted much with most of the people that are in here. I just realized that you guys know when I'm itching my nose. Because when I itch my nose, my model bops up and down. That's how you know I'm itching my nose. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm so happy that you guys are here and chatting and just chilling with me. You know, I think, and I'm also glad to like talk about like the comic stuff because oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm gonna work on making the grandma model for next time a redeem. I am gonna be probably in this outfit. I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm probably gonna be hanging out in this outfit a lot, you know? I think it's just so cozy. It's more me. The other outfit's crazy, but I love it. Love it. Love it, love it. Yeah, and then I gotta change all of these back. I'm gonna... Yeah, that's for later me to do. The outfit and background is so perfect. Very cozy vibes. Yeah, I know. I was like, I was a little worried that with, okay, I had, oh, I forgot to show you guys. I was gonna show this. Hold on. I need to pull this up. I don't think it's a picture. I need to show you guys the original idea for the cozy outfit. This was the OG. This is the, this was me going through all the OG stuff. You know what? Maybe I'll change over to... I have to just make sure that I'm doing this correctly. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll show you that too, actually. What I was working on earlier today, which was the comic. Oh, it's gonna... Hello? Clip Studio? Okay, I thought for a minute that everything just like... Oh, I must have clicked cancel instead of open. Look, they're right next to each other. What am I supposed to do? Yeah. I'm gonna show you the mini comic that I'm kind of working on. There's a mini comic that I still have to post up as well. It's like a little comic of one of the characters. Because she's in a polycule. And it's just cute. But you also get to see a sneak peek of the male model and what the male model's outfit looks like as well with this one. I mean, I've already shown a sneak peek of it before. Hello everyone, welcome back. I forgot to show you guys because I was gonna show you guys this. I was gonna show you guys the OG outfit. Well, not the OG, but the OG cozy outfit that I was gonna do. Oh yeah, let me get grandma back. The grandma model. The grandma, okay, so I was gonna make a scuff model and then I realized I made the grandma model in September. I don't need to make another like scuff model. The grandma model is perfect. Why make something new when there's already something even better? Yeah, I will grab both of these. So there was 2 ideas that I had for the cozy, I call it casual / cozy outfit. So there was 2 there was kind of like 2 versions I had that I kind of wanted to go with, but and I'm gonna open up everything because where is it? There we go. I also went through like a few like design things as well. Nope, I almost grabbed the wrong thing. Oh, that would have been bad. Okay, let me just, yeah. Okay. So let me change over to art and then I can show this off. All right. So let me show this off a little bit. So we have the granny model. I honestly love the granny model. There's I literally just like, I woke up one day and was like, I must make the granny model. And that's how this happened. That's how this came into being. At the end of the day, it was me waking up from a prophetic dream and just going, I must make this. And that's how the granny model was birthed. And I literally made her back in August, I believe. August, definitely like August or September. I know I made her like very early on. It was like a while back. Actually, let me see when I made this model. Thankfully you guys can't see this. Where was it? Let me see. Oh, is it not gonna... Here, let me just look at properties. Oh, I made it back in July. I made it back in July. That's how long I've had her. I like started work on her in July, I believe, and then I kind of finished her up in August a little bit. So yeah, I've been sitting on her for a while. Okay, then I think this was the first one. Then I was wanting to make a casual outfit so this was one of the ideas. I kind of wanted to go with a crop top sort of jacket style, with like netting and kind of looking a little bit punk rocker, you know, like a little bit punk rocker style, but I still wanted to look cute, right? I wanted to look cute, but I wanted to be punky, right? And then I also did like these fishnet leggings. Okay, so the reason that I made this the way that I did was because it was supposed to be referencing more towards the 3.0, so this would be a nice transition into the 3.0. I'm eating this design. I know, like the design is really good. Okay, the design is not terrible. I still like it. I think that's really good, but I think it's also too much, right? I think it's a little too much personally for me. Not that it's bad. I think it's really good still, and maybe in the future I might do it. Okay, I think in the future I may do it, but for right now it's just like I kind of was just like, I want it to be cozy. I don't want to go punk rockery yet because then this is going to look a little too closely to my 3.0. The reason being is because my 3.0 actually also will have this, where it has the netting here. And then also the bottom part here is very similar to what the 3.0 will be. So that gives you a little bit of a hint of what the 3.0 kind of has. So I was like, this looks a little too close to like a 3.0, like going into 3.0 outfit area. And I was like, maybe not. But then I was like, maybe it's the skirt. Maybe it's the skirt. Because I was like, there's too much volume happening here. So there's like a disproportionate amount of volume that's just like right here, right? So I was like, maybe it's just like, I hate that you can't see like my thighs and stuff. So I did shorts. So I tried shorts, and then I was like, yeah, I'm not vibing with it. But I also changed the tights to be like different. So there's that as well. There's a lot of things that I ended up changing, and then I was like, you know what? Let me just focus on silhouette, because I think the color and everything is messing me up. So I made these dolls to help with 3.0 designs. So that's why, you know, I was like, oh, I could just pull from the 3.0. So I kind of started doing some designs. I was like, I kind of want to go punk rockery. Right? But then I'm like, well, the 3.0 is going to be like the punk rocker, because I'm going to give away the name. So every chaos has a title to it. I am Art Creates. I'm the chaos of creation. Tra is the chaos of destruction. And eventually, Tra and I will become the chaos of anarchy. So I was like, okay, I want to go punk rockery for that, because anarchy, you know, you kind of think of a punk rockery kind of stuff. Now, it's not too punk. I will say this much. I'm not a punk person. I love the style of punk, okay? I like the punk style and what punk represents, you know, kind of going away from stuff, doing your own stuff, like kind of like, you know, being yourself. Like, I feel like punk really is a be yourself kind of outfit and style, but also it does have like a lot of political stuff as well to it. I will admit that. I love just like researching like fashion stuff and things outside of like outside of different things, and like what different kind of punk stuff and all these different things mean. So I wanted to go for a punk style to kind of represent anarchy, but in the way that it matches with my lore of like kind of them choosing to go on their own path and their own way. It's gonna work with how the lore works, right? They're gonna go punky. So I wanted to experiment with some punk styles and just kind of focus on silhouettes. And I kind of liked this over top kind of stuff. I think I just like layers. I like layers to outfits. I'm a layer person. Even though my day-to-day life, I'm not. No, I am a person that likes layers. I usually wear like, right now I'm just wearing shorts and a t-shirt, but sometimes if I'm feeling a little bit fancy, like I'll wear like a skirt, like a nice shirt, and then I usually like layer something over that, and then I have a bag, and then I have like some earrings and, you know, jewelry. Like I dress up. I'd be fancy. So it's like, I like layering. I have fashion. It's just I just usually don't, because most days I'm just like, I'm just doing everyday stuff. So I wanted to kind of focus more on silhouette. So I like I do like the fishnet style and all that. And then I was like experimenting with maybe putting tights on, maybe it being like shorts, but like, or pants, but like one of it is like a short, and then, you know, a bodysuit with a heart shape, upside down heart shape boob window, and then having like this like cool punk rockery kind of like shawl over, or like crop top jacket thing. I was like, that's kind of cool. Honestly, this is kind of cool. I kind of like that idea. And then I think I was gonna make this be like fish netting of some sort, so it'd be like, not gonna lie, jean jacket looks real. Yeah, like kind of like a jean jacket. I don't think it would be a jean jacket, but it's kind of like those similar sorts of ideas. And then, as you can see, we go over here and I kind of play around with that jacket design. And my model, of course, has like the sleeves be kind of more puffier sleeves, right? So I was like, this is where we kind of started playing around with this a little bit more. But I was like, I like it, but let's go for some different shapes. So I started going with different shapes. I'm turning it off and on because there's nothing under these clothes. And as you can see, This is where I started going back to the shape language I kind of like with the off the shoulder kind of stuff. I was gonna have glasses, guys. I was gonna put glasses on this. I didn't. I ended up not putting glasses. Librarian. Yes, my look was gonna be a very librarian look. So yeah. I do wear glasses. That's why I want to put glasses on this. Maybe if I wanted to update this outfit a little bit in the future, I'll put glasses on. I'll put glasses on it. I'll make them like a toggle or something. So I was gonna go with that. And then I kind of wanted to do like the bodysuit. Okay, if anybody knows Michi Mochivi, she has like an outfit that is like it's like a sweater. So it's like a sweater, but then it's like cut so that it technically is showing her underboob, but her underboob is covered up because she's wearing a bodysuit underneath. I was kind of going with that kind of idea. I don't really know. Like, I had that for the upper idea, but I didn't really know what to do with the bottom, so I kind of just like put shapes here and yeah. And then as you can see with this one, I was kind of going back to what if I found my original shirt, right? My OG shirt. My OG crop top little shirt, right? And then I turned it into, you know, having teeth and, you know, kind of going with that teeth, mouth silhouettes shapes, right? So that's what I was gonna do. And I kind of liked it. And then I kind of wanted to play around with that teeth design element. So I kind of like moved some things around. I'm like, okay, this kind of works for the top. I did change this up to being shorter. So instead of it being as long, it was shorter to kind of break in between the color here. And I kind of really liked that. And then I kind of experimented a little bit with color. There was gonna be a heart tooth mouth thing. I don't know what it was gonna be, but it was gonna be here. And originally it wasn't gonna be black. It was gonna be like how my original dress is. But I decided on not doing that, so we kind of put that away. And then I kind of played around because I had seen like another shirt shape design. I was like, oh, this kind of looks cool. So it was going to cross in the front here and kind of have like this boning kind of like corset thing here. And I was going to have the bodysuit still. I was like, I kind of like this, but I think it's a little too crazy. We're starting again to go into like 3.0 territory, right? We're going in 3.0 territory here with these. To be fair, I still really like this solid design, and I'm kind of thinking for 3.0 to make this probably the design, like for the outfit, or to make it a separate outfit, like a second option, right? So I kind of really like this one. I just like it. I like how it looks. So I kind of like the, you know, just the corset, the everything. I don't know. And then there's like a bodysuit underneath this, you know. Again, I like the tights. And also there's like there's a lot of teeth symbolism because like my symbolism is like mouths and stuff. And then Order, who's supposed to be like, because there's chaos, there's order. Order has eye symbolism, so I have all the mouth symbolism. So that's why you'll see a lot of teeth and like bone-ish designs. It's to reflect that. And then I kind of went over here and I was like, let me like tear up the I don't know. I was just going crazy. I don't know. I was like trying to make it if I changed the dress into like a bodysuit of some sort and then added like a top over it, but I don't know. It wasn't really working. And then I kind of experimented with putting overalls or like a skirt overall. So these are overall shorts, and then this was like a skirt version, but it was supposed to be like George the Frog, right? It was supposed to be like a frog kind of overalls, and I kind of just played around with it, and I was like, this is starting to go a little bit too childlike. Like, I don't mind people that have like overalls like this, but I feel like for me it would be starting to edge a little too much into looking childish compared to I want to look a little more sophisticated. To be fair though, I would 100% buy this for myself. That'd be fun as a redeem or a cooking. Okay, yeah, apron like George like kiss the frog, you know, instead of like apron. Maybe if I do cooking streams in the future, we'll put that as like a redeem. And then I need to close this off because again, different stuff. So and then I just straight up decided, let me just like put color to something. So again, originally the dress was supposed to be multicolor like gradient, but I decided on nicking that and just making it fully black. And as you can see, I got to the final design that I have here. So it's a long process because I think that a lot of people don't understand like how long of a process that sometimes take to be able to get here. Because I think a lot of people get into VTubing, and by the way, there are plenty of free ways to get into VTubing, which is like really, really great, so you get started. But then once you kind of start settling down on like designs and stuff like that, it does take a really long time to settle on a lot of things, and that's just how it is. It took me, it says collectively that I spent 3 hours on this, but in reality, it was like days. It was days of me just kind of like figuring out stuff and me just like pondering on kind of what I wanted to do. So yeah. And again, not to say that this or even this shorts idea weren't solid. These both were pretty also solid ideas. It's just sometimes you're gonna go through stuff and you're just like, you know, it would be cool to do all this stuff. I would love to do this stuff, but it's like, does it kind of like fit with what you want to go with? And I think it's just like, as much as these are cool, it didn't give off that cozy, casual vibe that I wanted to go for. And then I just ended up going back to like my tried and true like cozy design that ended up being like, oh my gosh, it's like I took my old outfit, my old like original 1.0 outfit and made it into a casual outfit for my 2.0. And I feel like making reference back to it, I don't know, it just fills me with nostalgia and just like some niceness. But also I feel like some niceness for you guys as well, because like if you guys were here during my 1.0 model and now it's like this like will bring back some memories of that, and I feel like that's nice, you know, bring back a little bit of nostalgia and just bring like some cozy, you know, some more coziness, because honestly this is pretty cozy for me. Like, you know, wearing just, I know this is a dress, but like, you know, just kind of throwing something on really nice and quick and just like low effort that kind of seems still like nice and pretty, but it's like super casual and just chilly, like, you know, to chill out and stuff. So that's kind of like really what I wanted to go for when it came to it. So it's like these ones I was thinking a little too much of like just making a second outfit and not thinking about the vibes of it. When I started planning it a little bit better, that's when the vibes started coming in and I started liking the comfier vibes. And, you know, I ended up going with the librarian look that ended up with this look. So it's a long process. And now I will show you guys what I was working on earlier today. So I was working on this earlier. I was working on a little comic of stuff. But that's the male model for you guys. That's him. Yes, he will have abs visible. Yes, you will be able to remove this top shawl. Okay, no, you will. I don't know if I will make the shirt itself, the undershirt here, if I will make it removable. I don't know.
Oh yes, Daddy.
Yeah, but his redeem won't be daddy art. It'll be Tra. So he's technically, I will explain his lore very, very simply. He is basically from a mirror universe. Well, okay, technically my universe is a mirror universe of his, where everything went right. Okay, when you read the lore comic, when I start making the art of chaos, the art of Tra, yeah, totally. everything went right in my universe. Everything went wrong in his. So my universe is like a what if universe, right? What if things went right? And his is like, what if everything went wrong? That's why a lot of his scars, okay, his scars are from war. He was a child soldier. Again, it will also be explained. I'm gonna make a comic for him so that it will be fully explained for you guys. Because the basic of it is, instead of me being raised the way I was by like adoptive parents, he was actually raised by at least the biological father from his universe, and then raised to be a soldier. And then something happens where he ends up accidentally partially awakening into the chaos of destruction. He didn't mean to. It just was an accident. So he now has what is called the touch of destruction. Basically anything that is living, he ends up crumbling into dust. Which means that he can't really touch that of, well, anything that's living. Which is super great because we live in a forest. That's why in the room area, there's a desert area. He lives over there because technically there's nothing really much alive there. So he can't, you know, touch anything that's bad, right? And that could crumble. He has more control over it. It's you know, when I explain it more, he has more control. That's why he's able to hold a can. He's able to hold that because he has more control over it. But when he first partially awakened, he didn't. So basically he was used as a tool in order just to destroy enemies very easily, because all he could do was literally just touch them and they would die. If anyone has played Honkai Star Rail, there's like one character that kind of has that. It's basically that. Just the touch of death, basically. And it's only on their hands. It's nowhere else. That's important for later. They ended up, so there is also a master or like a big bad evil guy in his world. Turns out big bad evil guy is his brother. You know, my brother, Order. Yeah, but Order kind of went a little crazy in the other universe and screwing up a lot of things. Yeah. Basically, Order just murders all his friends, and then he gets mad, and then he turns into Chaos, and then Chaos ends up annihilating Order. But because a universe cannot work without an Order and a Chaos, it was just Chaos, so the world ended up crumbling, and he gets sent into the Abyss and chained up, and then I find him because he was calling out to me. So I find him, and I bring him back here. I take him out of the Abyss. Which, how do I take him out of the Abyss? Remember the portals? There's two. There's one white one, and there's a black one. I have been referencing this since literally my 2.0 debut. He has been here since the beginning, technically. Well, technically I didn't know what the portal was, but eventually it's like I'll figure out what the portal is. So. But don't worry, the timeline will match up because I will be meeting him like after I have this outfit, because I'm going to actually draw the comic, and when I'm drawing the comic stuff, it'll be in this outfit. So yeah, that's a little bit of his. Again, it'll be like further explained because there's a little bit more than that happens. Yeah, but this comic that I'm working on right now is how, it's not really how they meet. So this is Mortality. Or here, you guys might remember this person because I was doing the 31 days of character designs, and you might recognize this character as one of them. Yeah, it's the porcelain doll one, but I ended up making it a god that's part of my lore. This is the god of mortality. He goes by Mor. And this is more of just like how they end up falling in love. Because this is their partners. They're gay. Yeah. Also, if you want to know the height difference between the two, technically, I am finally taller than a character. but it sucks because this guy wears heels. He's taller than me and I hate it. It's like, no, you can't do that. Yeah, but mortality, this isn't their real body. Their real body is inside of here. This is just like literally a doll. That's why their eyes look so dead. It's just a doll. Mortality has their own lore to them because of course I write all the stupid lore. What is this? Oh yeah, here you go. Here's the height difference between them. I like how I picked the correct one too. There's the height difference between the two. Okay, I'll tell you this much though. So let me change back to this one. This one's the top. That's all you need to know. But yeah, no, I've been working on this. Today I was like working on, I finished up coloring. So all the coloring for this page is done. And then I started I started doing the background and then rendering this. And already, just from like work on this alone, for 7 pages, I'm already up to 9 hours in here. So 9 hours of working, because it only counts the working time. So that kind of gives you an estimate of how long it definitely does take me to make comics. But you know, I make comics, but then I use like 3D models. So the 3D models is really helpful because it gets poses down and gets like everything down like really quickly and really, really easily. And funny enough, this entire comic literally comes from me working on a artwork that I decided, I was like, you know what? Let me just make, I don't know, I'm like thinking of writing. So I made a little comic. It's only 7 pages. But if you're part of the Patreon, you kind of get like early access to whips and stuff of this. So yeah, if you're part of the Patreon, I think I only have, it's like the lowest tier. I made it like the lowest tier, and because I want you guys to be able to get stuff. But again, you just get early access, but then it will be free, right? And so I always want to put that out there as like one thing that I don't really like about Patreons too much is putting too much stuff behind paywalls. I'm just not a person that likes putting stuff behind paywalls because I know that not everybody has the ability to be able to pay. So for like mini comics and most of this kind of stuff, like it's not going to be behind paywall for like too long, right? So, but yeah, honestly, like once I might like, I don't know, I like posting up like snips. I just like take a screenshot snip of it and then I just like post those up usually. But yeah, so it does take long to make comics, but honestly, it's the comic, you know, the mini comic here is coming along, you know. Also, by the way, with the male model, you guys are gonna get a new friend, okay? Let me go and get you your new friend. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now so that you guys don't freak out, alright? I'm gonna also talk about it again later so you guys don't freak out. Alright. Tra will not have George. George is mine. So I was like, okay. Well, I still want you guys to be able to make, you know, talk, right? So, instead, where did I put this? Aha. So instead, little sneaky peek, you get Frederick. Yes, he is fully designed. Bubby, yes! Yes. So this is Frederick. This is Tra and Morality's child. Yes, it is canon that this is their child. I will be making a small comic about that, don't worry. I have to write stuff. I have to write a few things. But yeah, this is their canon child. So they will be joining Tra. So whenever Tra is on, you will have... That's why I'm going to make the male model you can't redeem the male model because, you know, because Frederick's voice is different, and I would have to change VTS Pog every time that you change it. So it's like, if I want to use the male model for the day, you're gonna get the male model, and you're gonna get Frederick. So George is mine, and then Tra gets Frederick. By the way, their name is Fred, and Jose pointed out, he was like, wait, Fred and George? Like the Weasley twins? I was like, oh no. Are they actually named that? And I had to look it up. I was like, oh no. Look, I'm not a Harry Potter kid. I didn't know that when naming them. Okay? George, I thought up right on the spot. Frederick, I thought up right up on the spot, because I was like, what am I gonna name him? And I was like, Frederick. But then I was like, but his name is Fred for short. But the funny story of how Frederick got his name is literally, well, morality wouldn't let me name him Fred, so I had to think of Frederick. And he's got morality's little like yellow bow tie here. So he's got his bow tie, and then all of his fur is actually Morality's hair color. I made sure to color match this, so he's got all the coloring here is all Morality, and then the coloring here is all of Tra's hair color. So it's like a mix between them, but he's definitely like more blue and stuff. He also has like a little scar on his nose, kind of like how his dad has like a little scar. Yes, he did give him that scar himself because he felt bad about his dad. He's a very much he's a daddy's boy. He's a daddy's boy. He's definitely a daddy's boy. Also, he hates George. I don't know why I've made this part of his lore. George and him, the funny thing is George is super quote friendly, but Frederick just has passionate hate for him. Because George just knows how to push his buttons and just but they're totally friends, okay? They're friends, but they act like well, I say that. Funny enough, I like how I'm like leaking so much stuff for male model, but honestly, I'm just like excited to kind of work on it. So I might be showing snips and stuff of it. That's another thing. I need to work on getting Frederick done too. Honestly, I might do Frederick first before doing Tra, because he's gonna be a bigger boy to do, and it's like I already have Tra done. I already have the stuff done. What was it that I was gonna look up? Oh yeah. So unlike George, I need to work on making George's actual quote humanistic model, because technically George is also a god, so they can change from being a frog to something else. And Frederick actually has another form. In here. Frederick got a form. And if you were following the Halloween stuff, yes, he was the werewolf. He was the werewolf. He was squeezing this is him. This is how he looks in his more mortalish form. I love how the fee came out. I don't know. It's clicking for me how to do like claws, talons, and stuff. I literally like watched a TikTok on how like somebody broke down how to do it, and ever since then, it's just clicked. But yeah. But it kind of has the jean jacket, like furry, like with the fur on here to kind of like mimic it. But yeah. And then he's squeezing a George plush and is angry at it because he just hates George. So yeah. Because I had to give him pecs too, because why the heck not? But yeah. Funny enough, this is like the most extreme, almost furry. Like literally, if I just made the rest of him fur, I think he'd just be a furry at that point. Honestly, I'm just making extremely just going into full furry mode art, man. Honestly, if a furry commissions me now, I feel so much more confident in doing it. I think I've just gotten better, you know? You just get better over the years. Yeah. Actually, and honestly, I might use this mouth as reference for the inside of Frederick's mouth, because I actually don't have the inside of Frederick's mouth here. This is just more of a sketch that I did just to kind of see, like, how he would look. So yeah. But yeah, so don't so no one freak out when with Tra you end up seeing this guy instead of George, all right? I'm gonna explain it more like as time progresses, but yeah. It's just because I was like thinking about it and I was like, well, Tra's from another universe. It like doesn't make sense for him to have really any affiliation with George. And if anything, he would just be like, it's like, why do I have somebody else's child on my shoulder, right? So I was like, you know what? If I'm making him have a husband with mortality, they're having a child. They're 100% having kids. And it's so cute because I don't know if anyone has seen the meme where it's like the mom is like in the hospital bed and then it's like, you know, why does he look so much like his father? And I'm literally gonna draw that meme to explain Frederick's lore. That's it. That's literally it. It's just the two of them had a kid. Honestly, the kid is pretty cute though. He's so fluffy. He might have his teeth, he might have these like little fangs out, but he's so fluffy. I will say I based him a lot off of Eevee, if you guys could tell. I based his design a lot off of Eevee. With like the fluffy collar here, and then of course the tail. Because I was doing this with symmetry, it would like symmetrical put over here. But also, he has little horns, too. Did I forget on here to put his horns in? He does have horns. I forgot to put them on here. So he does have horns. But yeah. So that's it. That's all the stuff I wanted to show you guys. Why am I forgetting how to do this? Oh yeah, I need to change that. That's weird. Oh. But let me just like quickly change over to the portals. Oh. That's weird. That shouldn't be doing that. Yeah. But again, so there's two portals. There's this portal and there's this portal, right? And so, you know, in the lore, I'm going to go into this portal because I've been feeling like a call coming from it. And that's how we end up with Tra. So again, I've been referencing to everything literally since the beginning that there would be like another model. I mean, of course, like I do have a male I did have a male model with 1.0, but now it's like I'm putting more lore and more effort into it. So I want to do a little bit more to it. To kind of build them up and just have them be like another character, right? At the end of the day, I like that my stream has like a lot of lore to it, but also has like a lot of character to it, but it's also just fun. Like, you know, you don't have to know the lore in order to come here and have fun. And at the end of the day, it's just like, oh, so you have a male version. It's like, yeah, I'm Art from another universe. Easily explained. Like, it's super easy. Like, you don't have to know any more than that, right? So it makes it simpler, it makes it easier. But yeah. I do gotta go though, cause one, I gotta eat. And two, I gotta walk my dog. I promised I'd walk her, so. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. I think I set some things up wrong in... I think there's just something end up wrong in the Steam Deck. Wait. Oh, yeah. I must have not clicked on the right one. There we go. I guess I forgot to move it. I forgot to tell it. Oh, it's because it's right next to each other. That's why. So now, if I press it, it'll do it. All right. For some reason, in the Steam, because I have it like multi-action in Steam Deck, so it changes the scene, but it also moves the model. And apparently the move the model was to here instead of here. So that makes sense. That makes a little sense. Yeah, I am super happy with how everything came out with the room, like the room overlay, the outfit, the new models. But yeah, I am gonna have Granny model be a redeemable model because there's not really much that I have to change or do with that model. So Granny model will be a redeemable model in probably on Thursday. It will probably be up there. But also just a reminder for a few things. Merch is available. We have birthday merch available. Birthday merch will be permanent, so don't worry about not being able to get it. It will be a permanent fixture. There is also 2 new wallpapers if you want to download some wallpapers. If you want to match with me on the wallpapers, I am currently rocking that beautiful me hugging a giant George plush in the galaxy. I might be switching it over to the new art, which is me sitting around with all of my little chaotics while reading some books. And of course, George is sitting there on my beautiful little shoulder. So if you want to rock or match with me, I will probably be interchanging between those two. So if you do want to match with me on the wallpapers. There's plenty of other free wallpapers, and those wallpapers are available on Ko-Fi for free, okay? For free! Do not worry about paying. All the merchandise and stuff, other physical merch is, of course, you know, you do have to pay for it, you know. So, you know, I just wanted to give some free things for you to, you know, make some free stuff available for you all. Of course, there will be, you know, in the future, there might be some more merch, especially with my anniversary. I'm going to be working on some anniversary merch as well, probably in the future. We might also work on it on stream, so there's that. And again, there will also be like wallpapers available and other things available. I want to make some more free stuff available for you guys so that then, you know, you don't have to feel like you're missing out. So even if you can't be able to pay, it's like, hey, there's some free stuff available for you guys, because I do want to thank you guys for being here and thank you guys for doing stuff and, you know, hanging out with me and having fun. I do want to thank the people that have been in here and all the new follows, because we did reach 400 this year. I'm so happy. And who knows if we'll reach 500 next year. Who knows? Honestly, who does? I mean, I'm still out here grinding away at getting stuff done, making edited content. I've been actually working on like scripts here and there and doing like other video stuff, like, you know, working on that kind of stuff in the background. And then of course, like also working on some art stuff and all that sort of jazz. So, and of course there's new things to look forward to for that of my 5-year. I mean, I feel like 5 years is a milestone. I feel like a lot of people don't really get to 5 years, right? In a lot of streaming content creation nowadays, people like quit after a few months to a year, and I'm still here. I'm still kicking. Everybody. So, we're gonna be celebrating 5 years in May. And you know what we will call it? I'm gonna plan maybe for some sort of subathon throughout the entirety of May that will be called Monster May. So, because, you know, I'm Monster Girl VTuber, let's call it Monster May. And we're just gonna be celebrating throughout the year for monster stuff. And of course, I will be debuting the male model, and he might be having a different room. So. He will also be able to access the portal area, so the portals will be either of us. That is neutral. That's neutral territory. But I also want to make him a room, so we might be working on his room on stream. You might see me sketching it, so if you want to join for streams for that, might be working on some stuff there. And I will be working on a few other things as well. You know, I'll be working on some commissions, and also speaking about commissions, I do have commissions open. The art commissions or illustration commissions will only be open until the end of November, and then they will be closed until next year. And then if you want to get a Scuff model or a Furby model from me, those will be opening up in December and will be closing at the end of December. So if you want to get it in, then you better. I will be probably opening those up again in later in February, or no, later in January, early February, because I know that some people might want it for some April Fool's models. So I will be opening those up a few months early just so that I have more time to be able to work on them and be able to get them done, because I know that some people might want them. So if you do miss out on the December one, then do not worry. It will be open again in that of the beginning of next year. So don't worry about missing out on them. The other thing is that I also am going to be working on some Your Character Here ones. So if you want, have like 2 right now, and one of them is going to be that I'm going to probably bring it in as an actual asset, because I do eventually want to bring it in as an asset, but oh, my doggo's barking. She's probably wanting me to go. Let me see. So if you guys remember back in the day, when I was playing Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, we talked about gamer milk. Well, gamer milk is coming back, guys. Gamer milk is coming back, but now you can be able to commission me to make your own gamer milk. So here's like an example of my new milk, which is going to be art milk. I might actually have this as a redeem for some of my models, or most of my models, where it's me drinking the milk. So when you tell me to hydrate, I will have to hydrate, and it will just like pop up saying art milk. Yeah, it'll be all locally sourced, of course, you know, with your permission. It will be locally sourced. So yeah, this is an example, but what I might do is I might ask some of people within the Discord. I'll you know, take a few of you, and then I'll spin a wheel, and then you guys will get it. You guys will get one. Just so I can have a few examples, so people can actually have a few examples, and then I can post those examples up and maybe get people interested into getting themselves some gamer milk, or as this is, it's produced art milk. So yeah. Oop, there we go. And then I wanted to open up commissions for these as well, but you know, you can also freely redeem these, of course, on if you watch my streams, which is the dolls. Who remembers these? Who remembers the dolls? I made a 2.0 doll version. Look, I made a 2.0 version of the doll. I gotta add it, but yeah, I have a 2.0 now. So yeah, these are 2 Your Character Here's that I kind of want to open. Again, you know, something cute and something like questionable, you know? I think it's fun because I actually have it. I literally have it like what uses you can have for it. I'm like, you can make it for a hydrate redeem. You can make it for, you know, just have them throw it at you. You can have it like for so many things. Or I even said, like, you know, if you want to make merchandise of it, like you can make it into stickers. Like, I am not at all opposed to people literally commissioning it from me and then placing it on merchandise. Honestly, I want you to do that. I want you to, right? Because I think at the end of the day, like the milk, you know, the gamer milk stuff, I think it's just funny. Also, I might make this downloadable so you guys can have it. I don't know what you would do with it. Please don't do anything weird. Please don't do anything weird. Please be nice. But yeah, I might, you know what, I might actually make it downloadable. Now that I have it, I might also put it up on the Ko-Fi free for you guys to download. So maybe like you could hold it in your hands or anything. Please do not put this in the jar. Please do not put this in the jar. No, don't put it in the jar. If I give you the downloadable for this, you cannot put it in the jar. Immediately puts it in rice cook. You would cook this? I mean, I guess if you took all the stuffing out and put rice. I was joking. No, I know. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. If you guys make little memes about putting this in the jar, I already have a jar redeem, so I mean, you're not far off. Oh my goodness. See, I told you all. Look, you know what? It's in the jar with me. Oh my goodness. Yippee! Yeah. The other thing I was thinking about is like, you know, for, you know, I do want to at one point do like, maybe what I will do for like the male model debut is have like a 12-hour stream, but you know, I'm gonna like have it be that part of it will or the beginning part of it might be like I'm sleeping, you know, so when I start it, it'll just be like me sleeping and like me like, you know, preparing stuff or whatever with like a little countdown, and the countdown is going to be to like when Tra actually appears. It'll just be like me sleeping with my little plushie and my milk and George, and then it'll like disappear. I don't know. The one thing about 12-hour streams is like, you know, I have to put at least maybe 6 hours of that of just like sleeping or something, or doing like something else. It's just like doing 12 hours straight is just terrible. But at least like with this, I can like maybe do a sleeping thing and then just like hold this, you know, put blankets on and stuff, and then sleep. It's like good night. Good night. So honestly, now I just want to like bring this doll in here so I can just use it for whatever I want. Oh my goodness. But yeah. So I think we're gonna end it off here because I gotta go walk my dog before it gets like too dark outside, because it gets dark really early now. So, but I do want to thank you guys all for being here and like celebrating. This is fun. I'm like really happy because, you know, I spent so much like a long time working on all this stuff, and it's like I'm glad that we're having fun. I want to thanks for the subs. You know, you never have. I always feel weird, but I am a full-time content creator, so like the subs do help. As much as I want to say like you are never obligated to, as much as you're never obligated to, it does help because, you know, it helps to improve the stream, helps to improve like other things, so I can be able to keep giving you guys content throughout however, you know, forever, however long I'm going to be here. I always say like however long I'm going to be here because I never know like, you know, when things will become too much. But I will say this much: if I ever have to stop streaming for a long period of time, I'm not going to quit. I'm gonna like say that I'm going on a long hiatus, but I'm still gonna try and be around and stuff, because I'm gonna be honest here, even if I graduated as a VTuber, I would not graduate from my Art Creates account. I would still use it as my art account. It would just be an art account. That's why I say like on there's no VTuber stuff. I just say like I'm an artist with a frog child, and that's it. That's why I have that there. So, but yeah, I do appreciate all you guys for being here and everything. And you know what? Let me see if there's anybody that we can rate. Oh my gosh, I'm over. Oh, I saw all the redeems I have to fix, and I literally went, oh. Okay, good. Okay, good. Good. Oh, and they're doing Phasmophobia. Yes. I was gonna say, I don't know how I'm gonna get the new Phasmophobia drops. I need to find somebody that's playing Phasmophobia. Person I want to raid is gonna be playing Phasmophobia. Yes! I will say, if you get annoyed by the person that we're going to be constantly be raiding, just know the only reason why I'm constantly going to be raiding them is because they are so close to getting to partner, and I really, really want to help them. They've been awesome and super great. And at one point, I literally told them, they didn't realize this. They didn't realize that I also have a frog, because they have a frog named Jeremy, and I have a frog named George. And I'm like, we need to get into a collab so they can have like a play date or something. Honestly, I need to hit them up. I need to hit them up and be like, hey, we need to have like a froggy play date with the frogs. Once they get like a new design and stuff, and because Jeremy's going through a design, and I might actually help them set up so that they can maybe make it so like chat can talk through them, so then it'll be like really funny. Oh. Oh no, the jar is gone. Well, it was good while it lasted. Oh, and I also have now a new snooze reading. Okay, I can snooze it. Yay. Whoopee. You better be starting. It says starting soon, but I'm like, bro, you better be getting ready. They need 5 more streams with 75 average viewers to apply. So that's why I'm like, I really want to help them. I really want to help them get to where they need to go, you know? And also, I can probably get drops. I want the Phasmophobia drops, man. You know what's so funny? And I'm surprised that no one has pointed out this. But guys, actually read that announcement ad warning. Read it and see what's wrong with it. And once you know how badly I spelled things. And I haven't changed it since I first put that on there. And that's going to be a permanent thing. And if people come in and go, wait a minute, is that spelled wrong? And I'm going to be like, yeah. It's been like that for years. Technically, it's been like that for months and no one has said anything. I think because no one really cares. They're just like, oh, ad warning, okay. And that's it. But no one reads the rest of it. And I'm like, good. I'm glad no one reads the rest of it because then no one can point it out to me. But I will point it out because I know it's spelled wrong. And I just don't care to fix it. Bro, he better be starting soon. I swear. I'm gonna raid him and he's just gonna have to start. Should I just raid him and then he has to start? I think he's doing it because he wants to play. He did it for the same reason I played it today, which was I wanted to get the Nell Steiner card. Honestly, I wanted to get the Nell Steiner card, but also, yeah. But it's sad. What? Okay. Okay, they're collabing with like a few people. Okay. Just know that they're collabing with like a few people. They opened up their stream and they're like collabing with there's like 3 ladies on his stream. That's Oh, well, I'm not the only one that raided. Okay. But yeah, let me get the raid message going. So guys, everyone remember, grab the raid message. But yeah, so just a reminder for everybody, I will be streaming on Thursday only this week. So we have today and then we have Thursday I'm going to be streaming. And then Saturday I'm not streaming. And the reason I'm not streaming on Saturday is because I'm going to be going out with a friend of mine, and we're gonna be like, you know, celebrating both of our birthdays because we both are born around like the same time. One day I will bring her on a stream. I'll plan it for next year. That I'll bring her on and we'll just chat about things. And maybe I might ask her about it while we go out. I'll be like, hey, do you want to do like a VTuber, like, you know, you tell me like what kind of VTuber they are and like what they stream. And like what they stream. I think that'll be fun. Or like kind of like what they do. I think like that'll be like a fun one. Oh my gosh, why am I not able to do this right? Yeah. I hope I spelled their name right. If I didn't, I'm going to have to break stuff. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Everyone get in if you can. If you want to get in. We're gonna be raiding Elian. He is trying to get to partner push. He is very, very close. He just needs 5 more streams with 75 average viewers. He is an 18+ streamer just like me. And he does a variety of different content, but he does also play that of like some Elden Ring, and of course he's playing Phasmophobia. So he does play some that of scarier games here and there. But he is also just like a cool, comfy, kind of relaxing person as, well, he definitely does do some comfy stuff here and there. but he's also just a great entertainer. He's really, really funny. Absolutely love him. And of course, he also has a frog. He is part of the frog gang. He has a little frog guy named Jeremy. And of course, we have George. One day I will get him on this stream so that then George and Jeremy can finally meet. And cause immense chaos together, because apparently his frog, it also does chaos. So hey, that's cool. We need more of that. So without further ado, as I always say, thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate that you guys celebrate my birthday with me. And as I always say, may the stars guide you. Until next time, goodbye everybody.